guys, it's me Fishman and welcome to another live stream of Genshin Impact, where we are going to do this event right here, the Enchanted Tales of the Mikawa Festival. Yeah, this is a new event with the new character that I had made a test run, and the story in the last live stream. So if you want to check that out, that's all on YouTube for you to catch up. What else? Nothing else. This event is on. It's been unlocked all the way, so we're going to do everything today. And maybe if we have time, we'll do some Tapirus. No, it's not it. The Traveler's Tales Anthology chapter. We're going to do some of these because you get a reward if you do 20 of them. So this, there are more than 20 because some characters repeat the tales. Noel, for example, I've done twice, so I really want to check out what's going to happen in some of the tales. Yeah, that said, let's go to the rolls, but before we roll 10 wishes on this banner, I'm going to tell you that I have a giveaway going on, the God giveaway, the good old days giveaway, in which you can win 4 games that are past in the medieval times. So you can win a Plague Tale Innocence, that's the first one of the Plague Tales duology right now. The Pale Beyond, Kingdom 2 Crowns, and Dark Deity. 4 games passed in medieval times with fantasy settings, different styles on the game. So check the giveaway out. It's free, it's through gleam.io, and you can win those games. And if you go to the giveaway, you will also help the channel growing up. And yeah, that stuff. And you can win 4 games. Okay, it's free. So link down below for the giveaway. That said, let's see if I give some, maybe I'll get some. No. I like this character, she seems cool, but yeah, I don't know if I want to roll for her. The only bad thing in all of this is that there's no information confirming the new characters, so I don't know if they're going to be better or worse. This one seems cool and strong, but yeah, she has synergy with different types of characters. Yeah, I've made her try out in the last live stream, so you can check that out. Okay, probably I'll roll one more time on her. She's going to be here for more 10 days. Probably going to do a live stream before it ends. 30 rolls total. Let's see if I can get. That said, let's speak with Takeshi. The Takeshi Castle. That's a Japanese program. Pretty cool. Let's see. The new event.
Welcome, honored traveler. Guji told me about your visit. Please, come in.
Well, that was a lot easier than last time.
The almighty Shogun is also inside. It's best not to keep her waiting.
Okay. Oh, it's not an auto.
Now, there's no need to be so stubborn about this. I'll adjust the budget here, and we'll definitely turn a profit.
No. We must confirm the official representative before discussing details. There is an order to this that must be followed.
From the way she's talking, this must be the Shogun, right?
Yeah, it's her, alright.
Ah, little one. It's about time. Come, I have a contract for you to sign.
What?
Whoa, we're not just gonna sign a random contract out of the blue.
Also, if it's one of your contracts, how can I be sure I'm not signing myself up for slave labor or something?
Hardly. Oh, well, labor is a part of it, but you will be compensated.
So it is as bad as Paimon thought.
I see. So she's the representative you selected. She would indeed be the perfect candidate for the Mikawa Flower Festival.
The Mikawa Flower Festival? Haven't we had one of those before?
when the yokai still roamed the land, they celebrated an event known as the Mikawa Flower Festival. It was an occasion for drink, laughter, and merriment.
We hosted a version of it during the Test of Courage. Unfortunately, due to time constraints, we weren't able to put on a large celebration. So, I got to thinking, why not have another go? This time with the Mikawa Flower Festival for yokai and humans alike. One that combines human ingenuity with yokai arts to offer the most innovative and thrilling entertainment of our time. Open to all humans and yokai throughout the land.
Entertainment, huh? Wait, kind of like Akitsu Yuge and Akitsu Hanea Sobi? Those games were really fun.
For an important event like this, an official representative is required to preside over the festivities. In the past, the role was usually given to the Guji, or an individual from the Yashiro Commission. But this time,
Neither myself nor the Kamisato family can assume the position, given we represent one side or the other, the yokai or the humans.
Como é que é, Fabão? Está-se bem? But aren't I human too?
human you may be, but you possess a deep connection with the yokai, and you do not hail from this
Yeah,
land.
não tenho feito
That
muitas live
makes you a
streams
more neutral
esta
option.
semana.
Moreover,
bocado
you
ocupado.
took part in the
Os putos
previous
doentes.
festival during the Test of Courage. In my estimation, there is no better candidate for the role.
Plus, your name has the potential to attract an
Sim,
even
como é
greater
que é?
showing.
Está-se bem, mano.
So are you going to sign this thing or what?
Huh. You've got a point. Then let's go ahead and... Wait! I almost fell into our trap.
I don't work as a festival ambassador for free. How much are you willing to offer?
Oh, come now. This is for an important occasion, is it not? Even I've chosen to throw profit to the wind. Surely,
Bora ver se ao longo
selfless
desta
hero
semana
like
consigo
yourself
fazer
wouldn't turn your back on a
alguns
good
lives.
cause.
According to the proposal, the proceeds will be
Como é que é?
distributed
Como é que tem
as
andado?
follows: 40% to Yai Publishing House and 10% to the festival representative.
Hey, no fair!
I want 30%. Greedy,
Now,
greedy.
10% might not sound like much, but Yai Publishing House is going to great lengths for this occasion, both in time and personnel. All you need to do is show your face.
You say that now, and then you're going to put me to work once I agree.
Getting smart, aren't you, little one? In that case, I'll throw in another 10% from the other half of the proceeds.
No, the other half is going to the shogunate. That is not up for negotiation. But I am rather curious about the supposed great
Brigadão
plans
pelo
you
Prime, mano.
Unless I am mistaken, most of the personnel and supplies are to be provided by the
Mas
shogunate.
não apareceu aqui a
In that
notificação.
sense,
Mandaste agora?
40%
yeah.
seems rather high for your
Está
establishment.
aqui há 24
does it
dias.
not?
Mandaste sim, senhor.
That A. When did she reprogram you to argue back
Bem,
like this?
desde há 24 dias que eu fiz mais
Proceeds should be
streams.
distributed according to contribution. Besides, from the very beginning, you planned to allocate an additional 10% of your share to the traveler, did you not?
Wait, so earlier you were just trying to shortchange us?
What's the fun in bargaining?
Dia
if you
29 já
open up
bloqueei.
with your
Obrigadão,
best
mano.
offer right off
Obrigadão.
the bat?
Much appreciated. Agradeço.
Mine doesn't see the fun
É
at
porque
all.
houve algum problema com o
20%
Prime
is
recentemente que eu perdi
acceptable.
alguma. Eles avisaram que aquilo deu erro e alguns dos Prime. Eu só tenho Prime subs, né? Ninguém vai querer gastar dinheiro com esta merda. Alright, so what do I have to do as the representative? E então este mês baixou bem, normalmente costumo ter
Games have
5
always
Prime
been a
subs
central
aí dos
part of
meus,
the festival.
dos meus adorados. Eu não tenho o Zine. O Zine
Hanayosobi and Akitsu
às vezes faz
Yuge
Prime
were
sem ser.
extremely popular.
Se faz Prime, faz sub sem ser Prime, né, Zine?
So, the plan is to host
acho
an
que é o meu
event
único
where the
sub.
attendees have 48 hours to create a game of their own.
Acho que é o único
We'll
sub que eu
have
tenho
new
mesmo
and
sub.
exciting entertainment in no time.
Ooh, everyone loves fun games. You won't have to worry about attracting humans and yokai to the event.
That is the general plan. I'll leave you to iron out the finer details and contact the participants. This is a critical time for the Shogunate's new development plans, and the survey team
Yeah,
is
este mês tem
returning
menos dias,
momentarily,
eles
so I
bloqueiam mais
must turn
cedo.
my attention to them.
Obrigadão. Ver se consigo fazer um
Got it.
live
got it.
stream
We'll see you later
nesse
then.
dia. Já agora deixa lá ver quando é que calha. 20 29. Dia 29 não há dia 29 deste mês, caralho. Foda-se, estás-me a enganar. Este mês só tem dia 20, só tem 28 dias. Ganda jajão, cara. Where to now?
Jinju
Por isso é que estavas a dizer que
Forest.
dia 29 mandavas
Pay a
outro.
visit to our old friend Ioroi.
Eu pensei que podia ter 29. Cara, fevereiro tem 28 ou 29. Sempre fui mal com os meses. E a quantidade de dias que eles têm. E... mais ou menos nisso. Eu sei que não me ia enganar. Ok. Let's go see the yokai. Bop!
Oh, but before I forget, you should eat this kitsune meal first.
Whoa, it smells so good. Oh, and also kind of like fried tofu for some reason.
Ok, isto é os youkais, é aqueles tanukis. Yeah.
Smell of humans. Nothing to see here.
O Ito também é um yokai.
Wait. Why do I smell
Pussy!
kitsune?
Ah,
Remember us, Ioroi?
Ah, it's you youngsters. And you. Huh. The nasty kitsune who turned Chinju Forest into the playground for her test of courage.
Yazina, eu estou fixe. E tu estás como? Já tenho estado ocupado esta semana. Sim,
Right?
muito
No
ocupado.
wonder he's so mad.
Exactly. How could you hold a test of courage without inviting me?
Oh, so that's what he's angry about.
But still the way like this, could you even participate?
Anyway, what brings you all here? Something to discuss?
Okay, so you evaded the question completely.
I actually came to apologize about the test of courage. It was my mistake not to invite more yokai to the ceremony. So for this Mikawa Flower Festival, I knew I had to extend a personal invitation to the Bake Danuki.
He's the boss.
The Mikawa Flower Festival?
Ok, era isto mesmo.
Yes! The Mikawa Flower Festival! Huh? Kichiboshi? Shosei? Gyobu Koban?
Poças?
Come from?
Quem é que vai decorar estes nomes todos? And why can we understand them all of a sudden? Is it because the kitsune meal on the second thought? Better not to ask. Yeah, probably.
Never trust an apology from a kitsune. Or an invitation for that matter. It's just a silly festival. So what if there's delicious food or fun games?
Yum, yum! Fun, fun!
That's enough, you two. Don't fall for the kitsune's cheap tricks. Such hopeless, innocent cubs.
What a shame. I was hoping to take you all to the festival, but it would seem Ioroi disapproves. I suppose it makes sense. Poor Ioroi, stuck in this statue all alone while the rest of you got to have fun. How sad that would be.
Poor Ioroi.
Excuse you. I am Ioroi, the Kakushigami of the Bake Danuki. I just, yes. Just worried the cubs will get distracted and stray from the Tanuki path.
I should also mention I was hoping the Bake Danuki could help the humans take their games to the next level. Talented as you are in the art of transformation. In Inazuma, only the Bake Danuki can hope to
E
match
tu,
the
Zinho, como é que tu
Kitsune in
estás,
that
caralho?
area.
Match? The Kitsune could never rival the
Tá tudo bem.
transformative gifts of the Bake Danuki.
Oh well, I was thinking of using the Bake Danuki as the symbol of the event in the promotions and such. But alas, it would seem that you don't like that idea, Ioroi. No matter, I shall simply seek the help of the Kitsune. When the time comes, all of Inazuma will know the Kitsune stepped in to accomplish what the Bake Danuki could not.
Wait!
What an obvious strategy.
It worked,
Reverse
didn't it?
psychology. Psych man?
My dear cubs, transforming
Psychology.
into things that already exist is only a small
Yeah,
fraction
conheço
of
Silk
what it
Road.
means to become a great Bake
Tenho um amigo
Danuki.
que joga Silk Road.
To even get a quarter of the way through your training, you
E
must
eu
be
joguei
able to turn into
Silk Road
things
no
of
início.
your own
Silk
invention.
Road já tem tipo
Just
20
like
anos.
when I turned into a gigantic ramen bowl that could
Ouvi
fly.
dizer que está bacana outra vez.
So go Go forth and
uma altura
seize
em
this
que foi
opportunity
utilizado
so you can
para
advance the
tráficos
name of the no, I
de
mean
drogas
advance
e
your
cenas
training.
assim.
Not all humans
Que
are
nessa altura
bad
estava
and
cheio
scary.
de
Some are good, just like these youngsters. Go with them and transform into
bots.
things you've never tried before.
Don't worry, Ioroi. The little Tanuki are safe with me.
You're the one I'm worried about.
Well, we're here too. We'll make sure they don't, stray from the path.
I'll hold you to that. Now, Kichiboshi, Shosei, Yobukoban, while you're out there, always listen to...
Yep. Always listen to Whiteber.
Ok.
And Miss Yellowfur.
And Auntie Pink.
Miss Pinkfur.
I almost forgot. Given their level of training, speaking to humans will be a problem.
Ah, ok.
Just a moment. I'll cook up a few bake
Sim, faz
danuki
sentido.
meals to
Imaginei
keep
que
on
o original ainda
No
tivesse.
need. Here,
com alguns
Miss
problemas.
Pinkfur prepared a special kitsune meal for you all. It will give you the
Tem
ability
que.
to
Vou
speak to
pesquisar, vou
humans.
pesquisar isso. É pá, mas.
You stole our tricks too?
Começa este do princípio.
And
Eu não sei porque é que não
changed the
fizeram
name?
isso mais cedo, mas pronto. Estou curioso. Não me lembro bem das missões do princípio. Depois ia com amigos de guilds fodidas para sítios em. Não, fica só aí quieto, não faças nada. Fica só aí a farmar experiência. Good old times.
Is it really that much better than mine?
Splendid. That should make our lives easier. Now we can head into the city and start forming the teams.
Ok, teams.
Well, we need more than Bake Danuki power to design these games. 2 humans per team should suffice, I'd say. Now, I need to discuss the layout of the venue with the Yashiro Commission. I'll leave the team recruitment to you.
Ok, put to work already. Guess I need to earn that extra 10%.
You're not taking part, Miko? You're really gonna sit out on the fun? You of all people?
Making games is nowhere near as fun as playing them. Besides, working through the night certainly isn't my idea of a good time.
Making games? Working? Through the night?
Anyway, this time I'm going to wait for the fun to come to me. See you later, little ones.
Alligator. Ok. Tenho que falar com o meu sócio para ver como é que está isto do Silk Road. Eu sei que ele tem andado viciado naquilo. Mas eu com... Bem, com amigos é sempre outra coisa, né? Isto parece longe. Yep. Let's teleport.
A city! So many houses! So many humans! Gotta farm beans! Whitefer? Yellowfur? How do we farm beans? Farm teams, not farm beans!
It's like finding people with similar interests.
Yeah, that's right! People with the same taste. You know, into the same thing. It's easier to come up with a game that way. Taste the same. Got it! Easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Whitefer, dumb. Farm beans that taste the same. No, wait, that's not. And they're gone. In different directions, too. Let's go after them.
Ok. Hide and seek. Ih, caraças. Cada um foi para um canto. Wait, you're saying that it's one of... Needs... Oh, fuck. Sério que estes gajos não têm voice lines? My fucking god. Whoa, pump the brakes. I thought he was your friend. Okay, because Eco is also not human.
Longhorned Oni and
Oni.
Shorthorned
Ele é um
Oni.
Oni. Isto também é um Oni? Não, isto é um humano. Tem um capacete. He talks.
Shosei, there you are. White fur, yellow fur. Shosei found white fur and yellow fur number 2. Both great yokai. Both like to play.
Great yokai, so he thinks I'm an Oni too? What's going on? Listen, I was just playing some Genius Vacation with my good bro Toma during his time off. And then out of the blue, this Shosei appeared right in the middle of our match.
Shosei loves to play. Longhorn and Shorthorn Oni also love to play. We taste the same.
We what now? I can explain. You briefly explain the situation to Ito and Toma. Oh, the Mikau Flower Festival should have opened with their compadre. Man, that Arataki gang really hard carried the last one. We'll turn this one into something special too.
Tatsumi Kozo and the others did all the work, Bullchucker. You're really lumping them in with your gang?
Itotsume, Kozo, Yuka, and Kappa. Little yokai who have been living out in the wilderness. Though they lack strong powers, they long for the once vibrant festivities of the Mikau Flower Festival. I remember these guys drawing inspiration from the classic game of Akitsu and hoping to create the festival's former. Okay. It's called doing them a favor. Besides, they'll look up to me. I'm like a cool older brother.
Hitatsumi Kozo and his friends did come up with the Akitsu Yuge game during the last festival. There's no reason not to invite them this time.
Yeah. Whoa, the crew's getting back together. I'll run them up. Haha. Technically, I'm on vacation, but I'm happy to assist the Yashiro Commission with the festival. That's what I like to hear. Alright, let's round up those 3 little fellas and start working on the almighty Arataki great and glorious Akitsuki Yogi game. Okay, they're going to make a game. One of the games. Not so fast. Kuki Shinobu.
Hornless Oni?
We have an advertising job to finish, remember, boss? We do? Reshoots, follow-up work, there's still a mountain of things to do. Oh, well, yeah, none of them have voice lines. Look, at Toma there, kinda enough to help with the festival even during his vacation. I would think the boss of the Arataki gang would show even more dedication to his work, but, you know, that's just me. Looks like your time is spoken for, my friend. Wrap up what you need to do. And we can finish our match at the festival. Best of both worlds. Alright, those errands are a piece of cake. I'll be back in no time. Oh, but first I should introduce you to Kozu and the others. Then you can head to the festival without me. Then let's get a move on. No use standing here talking about it. Go make those introductions. We have stuff to do. Sorry, fish and pie. I'm sure we'll see you later. Bye-bye. Hello, boss.
Oni? So scary.
Okay, next up. Oh, ok. Tá aqui outra char.
White fur! Yellow fur! Over here! Kichiboshi found big sleepy tanuki!
Hate to break it to you, Kishibushi, but...
Hey! I'm a Muchina, not a tanuki! Oh! Muchina yokai that can turn into tanuki? No, wait. I'm not a Mujina or a Tanuki. I'm Sayu. Tanuki, Mujina, Sayu? So many transformations! Sayu is yokai?
She's a ninja, not a yokai.
I don't transform at all. I've been a human this whole time. Who is this guy anyway? Popping up out of nowhere right when I found a spot to sleep? Sorry, this is probably the first time Kichiboshi has ever seen a ninja.
The big Tanuki and the great Mujina yokai are facing off. The rumors around Anamizaka were true.
Not this again. It's just Sayu.
How? No yokai, huh? My bad, Sayu. I rushed over here as soon as I heard the rumors. Guess I got a bit carried away.
And there goes my nap. Silly humans. Much to learn.
Whoa, hold on. Is this guy really a yokai? His name is Kishibushi. Well, hello there, Kishibushi.
This human really warm.
She works with fire. Works. Warm, personality-wise, I'm guessing? Oh, well, that brings you to Inozuma City, Kishibushi. We don't often get Bakedanuki around these parts.
Boy, where do we begin?
You briefly explain the situation to Yoimiya. I see. You are recruiting people to develop games for the Mikawa Flower Festival. You interest? Well, duh, come on, Sayu, let's do this together. She was just going to go away.
Right when I was trying to run. About that, I'm pretty busy. Practicing ninjutsu and such.
Oh, I heard the Bakedanuki are great at ninjutsu. Rumors has it with a single thought they can grow taller than a house. Is that true, Kishibushi?
Taller than a house? I've never heard of a ninjutsu like that.
Much to learn.
It's not ninjutsu. It's Bakedanuki art. We don't grow taller than a house. See? I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Taller than mountain.
We grow taller than mountain.
Sayu?
Sorry.
Now she's
Just
interested.
thinking about something Sensei always said. You can't just focus on drills, Sayu. You need to push the limits of what you know about ninjutsu.
Well, this is as good an opportunity as any.
I guess. Farm beans success? Alright, let's go discuss this ninjutsu. No, this Bakedanuki art of transformation. The one you're going to use for the festival.
Yes, I've always wanted to go to a festival with you, Sayu. Let's go to my place to brainstorm. We can even set off some fireworks when we are done.
I'll pass on the fireworks. They're terrible for my sleep.
She's always thinking about sleeping. Yeah, I can relate.
Huh? Yobu Kobine, what are you doing? Spying on great yokai. Great yokai whisper about something with humans.
A great yokai?
So, what do you think? Are you interested in our proposal?
Okay, it's a new character. The idea has a lot of promise, but I'm afraid there are no natural hot springs on Watatsumi Island, and the cost of eating them artificially is a bit too...
1 second. I believe someone's listening. Hello over there? You're more than welcome to join, but a face-to-face conversation is more appropriate, don't you think?
Great yokai found us! It's just us!
Fish, Paimon?
There's no need to be nervous, you two. It's not like I think you're corporate spies. As for you, it's been a while since I've met one of your kind. What's your name? Is Ioroi doing well? Huh?
Oh, this is Kyobu Koban. It's his first time visiting a city, so he's a bit shy around strangers.
As for Yoroi, it's the same as always.
So, still sealed in that statue then. I suppose it can't be helped. Nice to meet you, Gyobu Koban. My name is Yume Mizuki. I'm a Yumeku Ibaku. We're yokai, just like you.
Okay.
Great yokai is surprisingly friendly?
Looks like he was scared that, as a great yokai, you're going to do something terrible to him for interrupting our secret meeting. So, it was actually a secret meeting. Not exactly. We were discussing the potential of opening a new branch of the Asia Bathhouse on Watatsumi Island.
Oh, Aisa
Okay.
Bathhouse is expanding to Watatsumi Island?
Well, tourism is one of the areas we're hoping to expand. We've been discussing the possibility with Miss Mizuki for quite some time. Still, given the lack of natural springs on Watatsumi Island, we're looking at the... Whoa! Assustaste-me. Oh! Much appreciated, Zina. Aí está ele. Dá um bocado falei nisso. O meu único sub, sem ser Prime. Com 6 meses de subscrição. 6 meses já desbloqueia um beijinho na testa. Tens é que estar ao pé de mim. Senão não dá, né? Obrigadão, mano. Muito agradecido. Do fundo do coração. Sabes que é love forever. Olha aí, trabalho para ti. Tamo junto, bro. Obrigado. Fiquei perdido. Eu estava aqui em alguma parte, né? Still, given the lack of natural springs, on Watatsumi we're looking at our operation cost. Okay, and if it's not different enough from the main branch, I worry about its ability to draw in customers.
All valid points. We do need to differentiate the brand. We could place a greater emphasis on physiotherapy. Or add some popular activities, such as carefully designed games.
Games?
Games!
In a bathhouse?
Obrigadãozinho. Gostei da mensagem, especialmente. Fuck you too, bitch.
Of course.
Games in a
Games are
bathhouse.
often used in
Isso é muito
psychological
pornô.
treatment to put patients at ease. Anyway, the topic of games really seemed to pique your interest. Is there something going on?
Allow me to explain. This one was easy. Briefly explain, blah blah blah. See, a new kind of Mikao Flower Festival, Miss Fright Tofu with all the frills. It's as ingenious as ever.
Miko. I knew I smelled scheming in the air.
Oh, that lady again. Well, there's a lot of work to do on Watatsumi Island, so we probably don't have time for something like that, right, Your Excellency? No, wrong. Guess again. I don't think there's potential in turning Watatsumi Island into a tourist destination. We could use the festival as proof of concept and establish a partnership with Miss Mizuki. If people are drawn to our game, that would mean a lot of positive publicity, which will benefit us in the long term. Exactly. But aren't Ace Battles and Yai Publishing House business
Rivalries
rivals?
aside, I have
No.
no qualm using Yai Publishing House's resources to our advantage.
One does bets, the other does books.
Besides, if I remember correctly, you have a connection to Yai Publishing House as well, don't you, General Goro? You work on the That's Life column.
Hmm. Oh, well, yes, I do.
If our venture is to focus on games, then as future business partners, I'm sure you would appreciate an opportunity to see what I can do.
Okay. An astute observation, Miss Mizuki. Well, shall we? Getting down to business is often the quickest way to bring people together, after all.
Agreed. Then why don't we discuss some of the finer details before the festival begins?
Oh, but, alright then, I guess I should. Should what? Actually, Goro, I was hoping you might attend to the business on Watatsumi Island in the meantime. Just as you said, there is quite a bit to be done. Work, bitch. Huh? She's giving you an out. She's the way to avoid Miko. Yeah. She's a good girl. Of course! In addition, I'd like to encourage the people of Watatsumi Island to attend the festival to celebrate for humans and yokai alike. So that includes our people as well. This should be an occasion that brings people together. Understood. Leave it to me, Your Excellency.
Okay, that should be enough teams. Time to report back to the Yashiro Commission.
Okay. Let's go. Teleport. Teleport. Okay, yeah,
Hey, Miss
Miko.
Kamisato.
No?
This
Oh
is
no,
the
this
list
is
of
the
stage
commission. Okay,
materials
okay,
for
okay.
your review.
Miss Kamisato, I have your schedule for tomorrow.
The list looks fine. As for the schedule, let's move the meeting with the Tenryo Commission up a little. They're in charge of festival security, so that should take precedence.
Oh, she looks super busy. Should we come back later?
Oh, Traveler!
You seem busy. Are we interrupting?
Oh no, you're fine. You caught me just as I was finishing up, actually. Lady Guji said you're the official festival representative, and you've been busy recruiting participants. So I should do my part too, right? For large events like the Test of Courage, Brother usually does most of the organizing. But this time, I wanted to take some work off his back.
Okay, that should be a big help.
I hope so.
Oh, speaking of the recruitment, we found a bunch of people. We should be good to go.
Oh, already? That was fast. I wasn't sure we would find enough participants. I thought I might have to sign up myself.
Oh well, there's still time. Could go and ask.
Oh, don't worry about it. I can only focus on so many things anyway. If we have enough people, I should stick to organizing. I suppose I'm a little sad about not taking part. But I'm looking forward to the festival all the same. When the time comes, perhaps we could check it out together.
Miss Kamisato! Another letter from the Kanjo Commission.
Coming! Sorry, duty calls.
Super busy,
We'll
as
have
always.
to talk about our plans another time. My brother's the one overseeing the teams. I believe he's in the courtyard with Lady Gucci. You can go in when you're ready.
Does he have a voice line?
Thanks, Ayaka. See you later.
See you later.
Alligator.
Wow, Ayaka's really working hard. Guess we should follow suit. You're the festival representative, and that makes Paimon the representative of the representative. So in other words, let's do this.
Ah, it's about time. I could hear you talking outside.
Oh, he doesn't. I apologize for not greeting you upon arrival. Lady Gucci and I were discussing something urgent.
Oh, don't worry about it. We were talking to Ayaka anyway.
Now that young lady is one enthusiastic volunteer, especially when she heard about your involvement, Traveler. Solved our personnel problem in one fell swoop.
So you took the opportunity to order her around as well?
Hardly. It was entirely her decision. Besides, you really think I could order her around with her big brother standing right there?
Maybe. Yep. Here's the situation. Longhorn Donnie and Shorthorn Harley, those are some interesting names. I was hoping Toma would use the festival as an excuse to relax, but I would seem to refuse to remain idle. He even signed up as a participant. Well, here's for hoping that the game development is enjoyable. At the very least.
Mizuki signed up too? Along with the Soul of the Deep. Now this is getting interesting. I knew it was a good idea to put you in charge of recruitment, Traveler.
They're planning to use your festival to promote Isa Bathhouse.
Oh, is that so? Then perhaps I should up the ante.
What's the ante?
Ayato, is everything set on your end then?
Yes, the actual commission will be in contact with each team and arrange for lodging, food, equipment and travel. We will also determine the overall team for the games, which will be announced 48 hours before the opening of the festival.
Yes, that's all well and good. I just have one small adjustment. Why so
What is-
anxious? I'm just trying to keep things exciting. When we're ready to announce the theme, come to the festival grounds at the foot of Mount Yogo. We'll see you there.
All right. Mount Yogo, where the hell is that? What? Okay, 13 and 16 of the next day. Damn, one full day. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, now we can go. Oops. Really, Paimon? Why you do that? Hmm.
Oh, how many forging commissions do I still have to finish? Let's see. 1, 2. Not so many as I thought. I'll get to them tomorrow.
This is the Enchanted Forest. Though the festival has yet to begin, the game development process is sure to attract crowd. It is the Tenor Commission responsible to maintain security and order throughout the entirety of the proceedings, so remain vigilant. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Sora!
Oh, it's you. It's been a while.
You guys are here early. There's still 3 whole days until the festival starts.
Correction, there's a little over 48 hours. Besides, many patrons are already here to observe the development process. Festival security starts now.
Oh, wait, but what about the statue of the, almighty, Narukami-Yogo?
What?
You know the one. Won't you miss out on it again?
Want us to buy one for you? No need. All statues of Her Excellency the Mountain Narukami Yogosho, God of Thunder, being sold at this event are an old model. Okay. And as it turns out, I already own 5 of said model at home. Okay.
Okay, well that's definitely more than enough.
Yes, I only own 5 statues of Her Excellency at any given time. That's my maximum. Okay, good way to control yourself, your lusts. Anymore, and I'm afraid I would not be able to afford them the proper care.
Oh, that's the reason?
It seems so, Paimon. Personal matters aside, I heard you are a representative of Gujuba. Okay. Huh? I heard you are the representative for this event. You should proceed to the stage and speak with the Lady Gucci.
Oh, right. Looks like we're running out of time.
Ah, okay, she's
Let's
already
go
here.
then. See you later, Sora.
Goodbye.
Ma'am, we have a message from Commission Headquarters. They need you to return as soon as possible.
Headquarters? Now of all the times. Alright. Keep watching my absence. I won't be long. There she is.
Ah, you're here. Now we can get the ball rolling.
Are we late?
Right on time, I'd say. I was just about to announce the theme for the games.
Ei, agora lembro-me de uma cenazinha que já estou para te dizer já há uma semana. Bom, depois eu falo contigo. What's that thing behind you? Não devia ter feito isto. Espero que não estejas a ouvir.
Just a little something to spice things up.
Esta cena de dizer isso. Ei, tenho uma coisa para dizer, mas agora não posso. Pô, até posso, mas...
So, stay tuned.
Stay attuned. We should be getting close, right?
So sleepy. Can't wait anymore.
A theme decided by Miko and the Yashiro Commission. What's it gonna be?
One thing we all share is our capacity to dream. Outlandish fantasies of the mind, nostalgic memories of the past, or telling reflections of our inner selves. In a similar sense, Games also blur the lines between fantasy and reality. Just like our dreams, the bounds of possibility are as limitless as our imagination. With that in mind, your task is to create a game within the next 48 hours centered around the theme of dreams. The genre and style are completely up to you.
Alright. Alright.
Okay, nothing too crazy so far.
And to provide some additional motivation,
a prize.
the winning team will be awarded the Tanuki Game Award.
Yep.
As well as a generous sum of mora, and a sponsorship from Yai Publishing House to fully develop the game and promote it throughout all Inazuma.
All Inazuma?
In the interest of fairness, the evaluation committee will decide the winner based on attendee feedback, as well as the opinion of our festival representative. Now, with that out of the way, let the game development begin. The 48-hour countdown begins now.
Well, the migrant settlement believes people telling the teams quickly get to work. Okay.
Looks like things are going well. We've just started and it seems like all our teams have a plan. Plus, with the transformative powers of the Bakedanuki, bringing those visions to fruition should be a lot easier. As the festival's most important judge and representative, you should go check on the progress, don't you think?
Okay, I really didn't see that coming. Me as the main judge, really?
It all comes down to fairness, as I said. I worked with the Yashiro Commission to come up with the theme, so the judging must go to someone else. Oh, no need to stress, though. It's all fun and games, is it not? Just choose the one you enjoy the most.
Okay.
Of course, if it's appearances you're worried about, you could always, I don't know, check in on the teams and ask about their ideas?
What do you mean, appearances? I plan to take this seriously like I always do.
And that proves that I picked the right person. Go on then, I won't keep you.
Alright, time to play the games. Need to do all of these, like almost 1 hour content to unlock the minigames. That's a bummer. Okay, so we have the Akitsu Arpasam. This seems to be a different system. Game tips. Item archive. Okay. Play now. Ooh, it's all in here. Okay.
So, you need to pick the best game, huh? Well, why don't we take a look around to get a feel for things? Then we can go talk to Miko. Wow, look at this! You've made so much progress already!
I'll credit to Kishiboshi. We just told him what we wanted and he made the set in no time.
He helped with the gameplay too.
Magic.
All we had was a prototype, and now it's ready for playtesting already.
Okay.
Skills are amazing. Kishiboshi, amazing!
Very amazing.
So, how do we play? It doesn't seem super obvious.
The board is infused with yokai power. All you need to do is place your hand on it to enter the dreamscape. At least, I think that's how it works, right, Kishibushi?
Or it's for very smart. So, you could say that your game unifies human ingenuity with Bakedanaki magic to create a scene that is completely illusory. Very creative.
What for suddenly use many big words?
You sure sound official all of a sudden, Paimon. Are you trying to act like a real judge?
Yeah, don't mind her.
This new style of game development deserves a name. How about Unreal? Oh, or Unity.
Lol, this... Lol, gostei da piada. This is an outside joke. Unreal Engine, Unity Engine, these are the engines used to make games in the real world. Unreal, it's the... Unreal is the engine owned by... by the guys from Fortnite. From Epic. Could you tell us about your game? You betcha!
Hey, a little acknowledgement would be nice.
Although Sai is a better person to ask. Bushin Phantasm is her brainchild after all. Bushin Phantasm?
Yeah, it's based on a dream I had. In the dream, I learned to make bunshin, and I made them do all my work for me.
Okay.
With my clones around, there was no reason for that lady to come find me, so I could sleep as long as I wanted. So, even when you're asleep, you dream of getting more sleep? It's just, I got so excited at the prospect that I actually woke myself up. If only I could make bunshin in real life.
I have a feeling your clones might not want to work any more than you do.
Well, then, even if some get caught,
Kagebuchi no
others
jutsu.
could take a nap in the meantime, right?
Maybe.
But if your clones do all the work, doesn't all that fatigue transfer back to you in the end? Oh, well, when you put it that way...
At least the knowledge does, if it's like Naruto. All dreams are nonsensical and complicated in their own way, but that's what makes them interesting. Anyway, that's our game. The most wonderful Bunshin Phantasm Mujino body doubles to the rescue.
What's a Mujina body double? That's a long story. Wanna just give it a try?
Sure.
Awesome! All you have to do is put your hand on the board and close your eyes.
Okay, let's play. In Bushin Phantasm. Challenges, you must reach the destination within 3 rounds. During each round, your actions will be recorded by the Muji Muji Daruma, and when the next round begins, the Muji Muji Daruma will imitate your movements from the round before. Use this feature to unlock various devices and solve various puzzles to open the way to destination. Okay. When the Muji Muji Daruma initiates continually and send out pressure plate, certain color will unlock a bridge of the corresponding color. If you leave the pressure plate, the bridge will immediately disappear. Okay. While in overview mode, you can shift. Okay. This is going to be useful. I think I get it. Start moves. Start round. End round. End round. Okay, this is just an explanation. This seems rather easy. Yeah, that's it. That was easy. Next stage. Okay, this is like a little puzzle game. Green, red, yellow. Okay. Green, red, yellow. Green, no, red and yellow. Start round. What? Oh. What? Huh. There's only two. 1, 2, 3. What? Did I miss something? Start round. Oh, I skipped one. I think. What? Não estou a perceber. Então, mas não deviam haver 3?
Exploration and trials. Adventuring is right up my alley.
Ok, eu não tenho que vir para aqui. What the fuck? Sempre fui bom. Ok, start. Não, isto está com algum bug aqui. Está aqui com algum bug, de certeza. Está-me a saltar um round. Let's try again. Play now. Start moves. Só tem dois. Start round. One needs to come here. Ah, okay. I get it. No, this is correct. Now this has to come here for a while and then come over here. Okay. I get it. Next stage. Now I get it. It was all good. Floating flower keys are presented during the challenge when you or the major approach. They can be collected and used to open flower gates. Okay. Need to come to the red, grab this. Go to that side, come back and come here. Now we're gonna get that flower, come back, come here, open this and stay here. V. Okay, done. Do I need to collect the flower too? I don't know if... yeah, probably I need... oh, it said it was either a Danuki or me. Okay, next stage. Okay. We need to go to the red. grab this, come back and go to the green. And then go to the red again. Red, grab, back, green. Okay. And then red again. Red. Green. Rewind around. Okay. I took a lot of time. So red, run, grab, back, green. Go to the yellow, stay there, and go back to the red. Okay. This is it. Okay, Danuki needs to grab that now. Oh, grab back, quick! And stay here. Then the other one goes to the red and all the pet is unlocked. Aha! Okay. It's a funny puzzle. Next stage. I don't even know how many stages there are. Okay. So. Oh. What? Blue. Go here, come back. Yellow. So we can pass, come back to the blue. Yellow. Come back to the blue, okay. And that one is going to be unlocked. The second one, I need to wait for this one and then I come here. Stay here a little and go to, okay, so now need to come here, blue, grab and yellow. Stay and go to blue again. Okay. Blue, yellow, blue. Blue, run, grab, come back. Yellow, go to the other side and then blue again. And you stay here. Okay. Grab, back, stay here. What? Grab, stay here. Okay, think this is it. Let's see. I just need to wait. So we don't need to go to the other side because the Danuki will grab that. Need to grab this, come back, go to the blue. Yep, that was easy. Okay, all done, my friend. Easy peasy. So let's, okay, this was fun, but oh, and we get some of these. No, I wanted the reward. Where do I get the rewards? Collectors. Oh, we get stamps. What? Festive attractions. Complete prerequisite. Okay, let's see all the games. I don't know where the rewards are. Yeah, let's speak with them. Alright, let's add another elemental reaction here. Yeah, that's nice of you, but it's all thanks to Akitsu Yuge that I came up with this in the first place, and that was all you.
Anything for Boss Toma.
Whoa!
Damn.
Guess this team really hit it off.
Here's a gang. Oh, hi there, Fish and Paimon.
Looks like you're getting along great with Kozo and the others. Guess a fixer can work with just about anyone, huh?
Haha, I have Ito to thank. Actually, he introduced me to Kozu and the others after you left that day. We didn't get to see each other much during the test of courage, but they're a very friendly group of yokai. All I had to do was mention the Mikao Flower Festival and they agreed to help right away, and even showed up bright and early this morning. Isn't this the yokai that eats people by the river shore? Very friendly.
That
yeah.
makes sense. It
A
was
kappa.
their dream to host the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Yep, that's right. Yeah, totally. We've been dreaming about it for a long time.
So, what are you planning for the game? It kinda sounded like you're making a sequel to Akitsu Yuge.
I suppose it's a spiritual sequel of sorts. It's a combination of Akitsu Yugi and Mondstadt Ludi Arpastum. I call it Akitsu Arpastum. It's pretty simple, actually just swing the racket to hit the balls back where they came from.
But what does that have to do with the theme?
Haha, good question. Lady Gucci did say that reminiscing about nostalgic memories is a form of dreaming, right? For many years after leaving Mondstadt, the only place I could experience Ludi Arpastum was in my dreams. Once I was old enough to go back to on my own, too much had changed. My age and my mindset, whatever it was, the Ludi Arpastum of my childhood was gone. Toma. Suppose you could say Akitsu Arpastum's childhood dream many years in the making. Oh, and in the playtest stage, I added a few characters that often appear in fairy tales and dreamscapes. Hopefully, that reinforces the theme a bit more. Wanna give it a try? Sure.
White fur, yellow fur, get ready!
Yeah, I need to do it all. Match. Oh, this one is an online mode. We'll try the online mode once. Nakatsuki Arpastum Dream Doubled, you must return Arpasta fired at you by the Arpastum yokai and defeat them. You will lose fatality if you are hit by Arpasta or oncoming bullet barrages. You can move and dodge to evade them. You will not fail if your vitality is... You will not fail, right? But you cannot collect some of the rewards if you complete the challenge in this state. Okay. 2 key techniques can increase damage of your Arpastum returns. Perfect return, find the right timing, return distance and angle to perform a perfect return. Charge return, hold to perform more powerful charge return to deal with certain special Arpastum types. However, your movement speed will greatly decrease while you are charging up. You can accumulate Arpastum fever by returning shots at the Arpastum yokai and dealing damage. When the Arpastum fever is full, Mega Rally will be unleashed. In this state, you can no longer perform charge return, but you can return a greatly increased. Okay. Arpastum fired with great force, charge return requires to stand on packing. Okay. So this is a co-op or it's me against other players? Damn, so many bars. Oops. Okay, these big ones need to be charged. Okay, I get it. Without using up vitality. Okay. Could have done better, but now I know how it works. Our possum shot is tipped parabolic arc. Its landing point is unpredictable and will become more obvious as it approaches said landing point, but you must use a return on it as it is falling. Didn't quite get that. What? Ouch. Damn. Okay. I think I like this one more than the other one. It's a little it's not as strategic, but there's more movement, it's more fun. So for me this one is the best yet. Possum fire along a specific trajectory predicts its path to return it. Are we going to have the 4 types? Okay, this part I don't like as much. They could use a lot more different balls. Probably this on this last stage. Oh, damn. Oh, shit. Oh, we can dash. Okay. Oh, we have one more stage. The mightiest star passed them around. Their passed them shot in this steep parabolic arc. Its landing point is predictable and it will become more okay. It must be charged. Okay. So these are like the other ones, but needs to be charged. Of course, this is the hardest one. Oh, already? Damn, what the hell is that? Oh. Okay, this last stage is... Ouch. Whew. This should be the last... Yeah. This is the last level.
Anything for Boss Toma. Oh, great, Boss Toma.
Damn. How do I play? Okay, let's see this. What's this match? Oh, the rewards are up here. Oh, it's just a level with someone.
Not bad.
Okay, new record. Yeah, it doesn't mean that we can make this faster with a friend. And this is not fun as a co-op minigame. Okay, let's see the rewards. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, I see the stamps now. I get 1 stamp per level. Okay, all the rewards are gathered. Let's get the rewards of this one. So it's here. Bam, 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 bam. Last but not least, what's in here? Ooh, a book. That's nice. Okay, there's another game up there. I'm curious if there's any other books around here. Okay, what games have they come up? I like both of them.
Mizuki, Kokomi, and Yobu Koban.
They're fish girls, they like water. Not bad, we've made a lot of progress. Miss Mizuki is very experienced and Gyobo Koban's abilities are simply astonishing.
Piece of cake.
Easy peasy.
Experienced, huh? That must put you at a huge advantage. Is it because you use games in your work?
I'm not sure it gives me an advantage, per se. The games I use are for clinical purposes, not entertainment. But if we want that award, we need something a lot more fun. So my experience only goes so far.
That reminds me, the Yashiro Commission chose dreams as the theme of the competition. Do you think that was targeted at us?
Huh. Using dreams to test a dream eater? Yeah, it does sound like some kind of challenge.
Probably should be the most suitable to make a game with the team. But the game also needs to be good. They knew we wanted to use this as an opportunity to advertise our game, but now it's a competition. Which means if we lose, our game will be completely overshadowed by the winner. And if we win, she gets a share of the profits as its primary investor. Miss Fried Tofu with all the frills is on the top of her game.
Wow, that's a lot of scheming.
Screaming?
On the other hand, if we do win first place, the prestige will help us get the word out, which should increase the popularity of the bathhouse on Watatsumi Island. As for Yai Publishing House's sponsorship, as long as we win the competition, we get to decide the terms.
Winner takes it all, huh? I suppose it works both ways. This definitely has the Lady Guji written all over it. Yeah, she wins either way.
My guess is that she's doing this all for the entertainment factor. For fun, basically.
It's for the money, dude.
Fun. Yobu Koban likes fun.
Well said. I suppose that's the purpose of a game after all. For now, let's focus on making our game the best it can be.
Good idea. So what kind of game are you gonna make?
We're calling it A Little Fox's Daydream. Basically, you play as a fox, navigating between sweet dreams and nightmares in search of delicious fried tofu.
I think I might know who the little fox is supposed to be. Paimon.
Yeah, looks like that fox takes some inspiration from, real life.
Well, the design was Miss Mizuki's idea, but I'm completely on board. Sometimes the only way to meet a challenge is with a challenge of your own. Fighting fire with fire,
That's the definition of fun, don't you think? So, want to give it a try?
Sure. Wonderful, right this way. Okay. Let's see this game. A little fox daydream, you must guide the little fox Kitsune to pass through the obstacles and avoid perils and use Tori gates to travel into different dreamscapes, collecting delicious fried tofu along the way till you reach the ramen stall at your destination. Okay, at least the part of eating reminds me of Paimon, but the Kitsune part probably is. You can switch dreamscape between two states, sweet dreams and nightmares. If you encounter obstacles too hard to surmount, you might want to try switching dreamscape states to seek another path to the ramen stall. As you progress, you might find illusory flooring or walls. This must this means that there is a corresponding shrine in the other Dreamscape state. Jump to pass through inaccessible areas or avoid dangerous foes. Some Dreamscapes contain delicious fried food. The little kitsune would love to collect them all. Every Dreamscape zone has at most one fried tofu, and when you have yet to collect the banana around zone, the kitsune will even detect the fragrance. After the kitsune approaches the Torii Gate, you can open it to enter the next Dreamscape zone. Should you find yourself in an impasse, you could try challenging this Dreamscape zone again. Mushroom that has spent too long immersed in nightmares becoming resentful and dangerous only appears in the nightmare state. The little kitsune will be knocked out upon touching one, so take care to avoid them. The little kitsune can touch Magatama to collect them in order to open some doors. Okay. Some doors must be unlocked by stepping on this to activate the Magatama. If you find a hard access Magatama, consider other objectives with Dreamscape, perhaps they could aid. Okay. Okay, so change. Okay. Oh, damn. Where's the fried tofu? No fried tofu here? Okay. Bob. I died. Hey, dude, I'm here. Bye. Oh, and we have time. Okay, we need to do like this. Okay, and there's the ramen style. Okay, it's kinda cool minigame, I guess. Moving tiles, some of which will change direction depending on the Dreamscape state you are in. Observe them carefully. I need to do this twice. Oh my god. Okay, I got the tofu. Complete this challenge. There's 3 fried tofu. Probably 1 per stage. Did I collect all of them in the first stage? Okay. Oh, damn. Really? Dude, jump higher. Didn't count. Guess I cannot die catching that. What? Well, at least I have the tofu. Yeah, this one is not as fun as the other one. A Karasu ramen master who has suffered the loss of a full day's earning due to dining and dashing customers will descend into fury in the nightmare state In continuing this chase, the little kitsune will be knocked out upon coming into contact with the ramen master. The sweet truth side. If you are careful enough, you may be able to hop on this head and borrow his strength. A squirrel worker in charge of transportation ingredient will walk to and fro on her own. Prone to nightmare due to overwork, will descend into fury into nightmare state, and the little kitsune will be knocked out upon coming. Okay. However, rabbits while transporting goods can also be aid of a foxy protagonist. Okay. Okay. Can pass here. Okay, the squirrels are always filho, queres fechar? Isso não dá para fechar. Okay, this seems easy enough. You need to go up there. Yay! Next stage. Okay. Blah blah blah. Okay, one tofu. Dude, you need to come here. Okay, all the tofu done. What? Oh, nice. This is funny. He's gonna die! The squirrel's dead. He worked his ass. Next stage. Oh, more stages. Oh, shit. Need to come over here. Hey dude, get over here. Oh, okay. Yay! One tofu per level now. Mm. Ah. Now we need to... How the hell do I drop that one? Oh, okay. I can control them by doing this. Okay. This is just to get the tofu. I can't save them all. This is the easiest level. Not if you want to get the tofu. What? Oh, god damn it. Oops. Oops. Okay, let's wait. Hold on. This game is... I don't know between this and Thomas' game. This surely is more into the team. This has more to do with the team, but the other one is a little more fun.
Alright, we checked out each of the games. Wanna give any of them another go? If not, let's head back and find Nico.
No, I don't want to have another go. The banners are cool. I wouldn't mind to have this banner. Or the fish, those ones with the fishes, fish banner. Okay, here we can get the stamps, pop, 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 and we'll get a weapon. Oh, so many things. Probably I'm going to need to farm for this weapon. I like the looks of this weapon. There it is. Let me see. Refine. We can also refine. Refine. Rank 5. So, details. Increase attack by 40% and movement speed by 10 for 10 seconds when using elemental skill. Elemental skill. Okay, energy recharge. 40% attack increase. That's cool for a lot of characters. Okay. Let me check. Attacks. This is cool for her. It takes out 40%. I don't know what she has, but energy recharge on her is always good. 10 seconds. She has a 12 or 15 seconds cooldown. For her might be cool if you can use the ultimate. This can stack, so we can do 2 elemental skill. We can do 2 elemental skills in a row with her, almost in a row. So if this stacks, it's 80% more attack, which is a lot. But I have good weapons for them both. Yeah, energy charge either for both of them seems kind of cool. Probably more characters, but I don't know the other ones. Okay, seems to be a cool weapon. Need to upgrade it. So, festive attractions. Let's go to the second day. We've done all the games. Now just story time. Oh, okay, and we get a bunch of these. Okay, oh, we get those thingies to display in our teapot. In the Tanuki Award. That should be the last one, yep. Okay, Miko,
Well,
say something.
Did you get a good look at all the games?
Yep. I think so.
Oh, and what are your thoughts? I'm all ears.
Yeah. You share your playtest.
Fascinating. Which game are you looking forward to the most?
Looking forward, yeah.
Akitsu Harpastum, huh? I'm sure that will be a nostalgic experience for many people. Perhaps a Mondstadt spin on an Inazuman classic will be, dare I say, a breath of fresh air.
I have to go with the Toma. If I want a game to appear in the future, it will be Toma's game.
What do you say we drag A out here so she can join in on the fun?
Well, we had to pick one, but honestly, all the ideas were pretty good.
It's still early days, so there's no rush to make a decision. Plenty of novels at Yai Publishing House have opened on a high note, only to lose the plot halfway through. You can pick your favorite game once everyone's done with their work.
Wow, time really flew by today. It's so late already. The game booths were cool, but the food was even better. There were vendors selling dango milk, tricolor dango, rice cake soup, you name it.
Of course you care about the food the most.
Paimon saved a skewer just for you. Here, before it gets cold.
It's not something you just didn't finish, right?
No, of course not. If you don't want it, Paimon will eat it herself.
Enjoy the soft and chewy texture of the snack with the excitement of the festival all around you. It almost tastes sweeter than usual.
Tastes great, right? Which means we should come back for more tomorrow.
It's a dream. So what? So that's why you saved me one. You've run out of more to buy it yourself.
Wait. Do you see that up ahead? What's someone doing out this late?
Why? Why do they have to put a plot?
Huh. Their clothes look kind of weird. Oh, could they be one of those costumed actors Miko mentioned? Hey, hello there? Are you also here for the festival?
Paimon, watch out. We can fight. You will be unable to use elemental skills or burst during this combat, but you will obtain new abilities known as Parry and Veilbreak. When using Parry, the traveler will raise their weapon in defensive stance and greatly increase damage taken. Parry with fixed cooldown. You will gain variety when use normal attacks and charge attacks. Get your opponent. Where is the parry? Variety will also accumulate over time. When you max out Variety, you can activate use Veilbreak to deal massive damage. Veilbreak and Sword 2 usages. If you parry just as your opponent is striking, you can completely negate any damage that will be done to you and reset parry's cooldown. Completing such a perfect parry against your opponent's attacks will cause to accumulate more Variety. When your opponent is about to use Only Devour, their weapon will shine brightly. Perfectly parrying this technique will unleash powerful counterattacks. Okay.
What was that for? They attacked us out of nowhere! Something's not right about this. Be careful, traveler!
Oops. That was easy. Okay, this could be a more cool minigame. This was a minigame. No, I liked this minigame. It was the tournament on the island with who? With Hito? Is that it? It's a nightmare. Oh damn. So fast. When did this dagger get here? Use it. Hold on, I know this feeling. I felt it several times before. I'm in a dream. What just happened?
Well, you fought that strange person and made them disappear. But then, all of a sudden you started backing up like you were super afraid of something.
I'm fine now, don't worry.
You nearly gave Paimon a heart attack.
Okay. I saw a dagger, but it was a tricolored angle the whole time, so it was all just a nightmare? Luckily I heard the sound of thunder in the dream. Otherwise I probably would have taken me a lot longer to break out of the nightmare. Huh?
What's wrong?
The jutsu. So the thunder wasn't part of the dream? Who was that person?
Has a nightmare returned to Inazuma once again?
Okay. So we had the main story of the new character is about nightmares, which are creatures that lodge into people's fears. So this is probably a new one. Seems that they are getting here.
Hear me? No more gaming tonight. We can come back tomorrow. Kimura. Kimura!
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Kimura?
What's with the yelling? I can hear you just fine. Let's go.
Huh?
What? You're not coming? Why are you giving me that look?
You were in front of me just a minute ago.
Kimura, weren't you over there just now?
Okay. So this got a little bit more interesting. Okay, wait between 7 and 6 and 9. But if they put here like a big ass storyline that takes more than 3 hours to do, that's not that fun.
What happened last night? We couldn't find anyone to discuss it with because it was so late. Well, Miku and the others should be at the grounds by now, right? Let's go talk to them.
Yeah.
Rev the engines!
Huh. Doesn't look like Miko is around here anywhere. Paimon doesn't see Ayato or Ayaka either. Are we too early? Didn't Ayato say he prepared lodging for everyone at the shrine?
Did you hear? Someone encountered a doppelganger here last night.
A doppelganger? You mean like a doppelganger of themselves? Or someone they know?
You know what they say. Anyone who sees their doppelganger will be replaced by them within 3 days.
That's just a folk tale. It's not real.
Doppelgangers? That's a common folk tale in Inazuma, isn't it? Ever heard of it, Traveler?
I know the gist.
Yeah, it's a pretty famous one, huh? A friend being replaced by a complete stranger? Also, the timing is a bit too coincidental, don't you think? Could it be related to what we saw last night?
Maybe.
The doppelganger thing
Of course it
sounds
is.
kind of like what Sayu was talking about with Bunshin Phantasm. Maybe something went wrong with Kichiboshi's powers? Well, thinking about it isn't going to get us anywhere. Why don't we go check on Sayu's team?
She might know more.
Huh? They're not here yet.
Maybe they're still asleep.
Well, if it is Sayu we're talking about, it's definitely possible. Oh, someone's coming. Weird. Is he here to work on the equipment? But he doesn't look like any of the workers we saw yesterday. And it doesn't seem like he's here for the games.
He's a ghost hunter.
Stuck away again. Do you think he might be...
Let's follow him and see what he does.
He's constantly looking back. Paimon's calling it now. Something fishy is going on.
Fishy, don't jump to conclusions. Let's keep watching.
Good point. He could be on his way to meet someone. Let the hunter become the hunted.
So I need to follow him now? Okay, no.
Reporting back, ma'am. Nothing suspicious to note at the Bunshin Phantasm booth. It's possible there's no connection to the incident from last night.
I see. Did you find any other clues?
Sarah?
Good morning, you two.
Hey, Zoe! What's going on here?
I was wondering who was daring enough to sneak up on one of our detectives. Maybe I should have expected it to be you. I guess that makes us the hunted. So, there are commissions on the case. Fish Paimon.
Forgive me, ma'am. I have failed as a detective. I did not realize someone was on my tail.
Yeah, I'm one of the best, so don't let yourself down too much. Considering fish skill, the fault is not with you.
So, what's going on? What are you investigating? Must be serious if Heizo's involved.
Well, about that. Well, about that. What? Unfortunately, my orders prevent me from sharing that information with you.
Huh?
Why?
What orders? You really can't tell us anything?
We always help. If Sarah and Dizu are so easy to get information, there's only one person who could be responsible. Those orders come from the Shogun, don't they?
An astute observation, traveler. Tell her the truth.
Shogun.
What? The Shogun is here?
No, I believe this is A.
You recognized me with a single glance?
Shogun, we will haven't completed the
It
investigation.
matters not. I am certain the person standing before us is our friend, the Traveler. Her gaze, her presence, her mastery of several types of elemental energy. There is no mistake. And we need her help.
Understood. An investigation team was sent to survey a piece of land yesterday. The Tenure Commission received a report that the team was found unconscious in the field. Not only that, but the group appeared to have become trapped in the endless nightmare, unable to wake up.
No, please! Stay away!
We detected intermittent traces of yokai power where they were found. We followed traces and ended up here, just outside the festival ground.
What?
Should we call off the festival? Fortunately, it's not that simple. You've heard the rumors about the doppelgangers, yes? We suspect the culprit has the ability to change form, allowing them to spread misinformation at will. They may have already infiltrated the festival grounds. If we call off the festival, we may give them a chance to escape amid the chaos. Even the slightest movement could alert them. Locking down the festival grounds could provoke them to attack, which would endanger the public.
You're right. That's a big risk.
Meh.
The purpose of this festival is to bring humans and yokai together. We cannot allow the culprit to endanger anyone.
But what if they attack again? Very solid concern. Last night we dispatched a group of soldiers to the festival grounds. They remain undercover to keep an eye on things. We also blocked off several nearby roads under the pretext of construction, so we can keep civilians away as much as possible. Even the almighty Shogun has taken it upon herself to patrol the area all night.
Fortunately, no one else has been harmed.
Thank you.
Ah, so the thunder we heard was you!
Okay. I apologize for our failing, Shogun. We should not have had to intervene.
On the contrary, it was my decision. I was unable to capture the culprit last night, so I left to discuss a plan with Miko. I did not show myself once I saw you were safe, and for that, I apologize.
Speaking of Miko, where is she?
She is investigating the trace of yokai power found at the scene. Though it fades in and out, it never strays from Mount Yogo.
Which means that all prisoners at the festival ground, they must still be nearby. The only people close to the grounds last night were the staff and the contestants staying at the shrine.
Miko is working with the Kamisato siblings to verify the identities of the staff members. They should be done soon. As for the contestants, that inquiry must be performed by someone else.
Is that why you need my help?
The Tenryo Commission is too conspicuous. But as the judge of the competition, you can ask questions without arousing suspicion.
Okay, so you need us to talk to the teams and see if there's an imposter among us?
Among Us.
Precisely.
That's
Traveler,
a different game.
I understand these people are your friends, and it puts you in a difficult position. But if one of them has indeed been displaced by a yokai, they could be in grave danger.
I understand. I'll do my best.
Thank you. I truly hope the situation is not as grave as it seems.
What are you guys gonna do next? Continue to investigate from a distance?
Well, there's only so much we can learn that way. So I think we need to find a way to slip onto the grounds. It's better for us to be at the scene if something goes wrong. I fear the Shogun is far too revert a figure for that. If she arrives at the grounds, it will certainly cause a stir.
Worry not. Miko and I discussed that issue. She claims to have a plan. The preparations are underway as we speak.
One of her genius plans, huh?
As always, someone's scheme seems more accurate.
Indeed.
Somehow.
If you learn any details of said plan, I would like to know what I'm getting myself into.
All right. So now we need to go make some
so where do we start?
questions.
We need to ask questions to figure out if there's an imposter, but we can't arouse suspicion. Oh, looks like Sayu's team is already here. Well, guess we'll just...
Oops, sorry. Didn't want to speak with you, I just want to grab this. Okay, go to Sayu.
So tired. I don't feel rested at all. How come you two have so much energy? Didn't you stay up even later than me? We...
Kishibushi, that's not a nice thing to say to a friend. Sayu's probably just tired because she came up with all the ideas yesterday. Need a break, Sayu? I can start thinking about the ending stage in the meantime. It's been forever since we've done something fun together. You need to have enough energy to enjoy it.
It's okay. I can push through. Sayu and Yoimiya seem the same as ever. Kichibushi too. How should we test them?
Let's ask about the past.
Oh, good idea! Doppelgangers only mimic appearances. They wouldn't know about someone's past. Let's give it a try. White fur! Yellow fur!
Well, you guys are here bright and early.
Yeah, well, the traveler's judging this thing, so we can't slack off, right?
Still, you don't need to make anything, so what's the rush?
Yeah, if the people in charge are here early. Oh,
Oops.
no, it's just... The traveler really wanted to see you.
Seriously, Batman? Why?
Well, it's... your game!
This is the worst one.
Playing your game yesterday? Brought up a whole bunch of old memories. So we wanted to come early to reminisce about old times. You know, because you might be busy later and stuff.
What kind of nonsense is that? They're busy now.
White fur, acting super strange.
Time to change the topic. I was just thinking about the Aranara. Just remind me certain ambush order. Pilgrimage training.
Had fun with yellow fur. We went so many places together. Snowy Mountain, cold, Outcore, big.
Oh, you traveled to all those places together?
Orange fur come with next time?
You betcha. You should come to Sayu. If you can find the time, of course.
Would we have to walk there?
Can get a donkey. Nope, you can just sit on a boat and listen to stories. We've been there before you know it. You can nap on the boat too. Let the waves rock you to sleep.
Really? As long as Storm not mad. Hey, it's not like Dvalin's the one behind every single gust of wind.
After that, you share many more memories together. Oh shoot, where did the time go? We have many levels to design today.
Oh, we should get out of your fur hair then. Good luck, everyone. Bye, White Fur. Bye, Yellow Fur. Come back and play.
Sure. I've done all the levels. I'm not coming back. You silly Tanuki.
Wow, we've had so many adventures, huh? You don't even realize it until someone brings up the past.
Do you still remember the original meaning of our journey?
Oh yeah, totally. It was... what was it again?
I figured.
Anyway, Paimon didn't pick up on anything suspicious from that team. If anything, we were the weird ones forcing conversations and stuff.
And whose fault is that?
Okay, so maybe it wasn't the best strategy. Leaning into the judge angle is probably a safer bet. Let's ask about the creative process behind the game and confirm their identities that way. Paimon saw Toma's team show up just now, so we can investigate them next. Hey Toma, we were hoping to learn a bit more about the philosophy behind your game. Is now a good time?
Ah, looks like you just are hard at work this morning.
Feel a soft bee?
Oh, Boss can explain that one. Boss and Shosei were up super late last night coming up with ideas. And he's back at it this morning, as energetic as ever. Boss is the best!
Well, I don't deserve much praise, but when it comes to talking part, I guess I'm the best person to answer your questions.
Time for an interview.
Into you?
Let's go away, judges. What do you think is the most interesting aspect of your game? Did you design this game with anyone in mind? Let's to say working with others to overcome challenges.
Hold on! You can't just ask a simple question, Traveler. Watch and learn. We'd love to learn more about your design approach and strategic vision. What will be the project's main draw, and how will it deliver emotional value to your players?
It's basically the same question. Sounds like you took that question straight from one of those business experts in Rito. In that case, let me say this. This project will be fast-paced, easy to digest, release that capitalize on the enduring popularity of the traditional genre while addressing its common pain points. By reviewing our strengths and the needs of our players, we are able to synchronize them across production levels and provide a fun experience.
Impressive! And
Oops.
completely over Paimon's head.
Yeah. You set yourself up for that one, Paimon.
Nice one, boss!
I kind of have confused myself. Honestly, I'm used to hearing that kind of talk in Rito, so I guess I picked up a few things.
Fixer is a tough nut to crack, huh? Shoot! Paimon can't pick apart an answer she doesn't understand. Over to you, Traveler.
Continue asking a question, Tom answers faultlessly. So, there you have it. I hope that answered your questions.
Whoa! Not a single stumper!
Impressive. Never underestimated a housekeeper. Well, I'm sure the interview is only a part of the evaluation process. Well, we'll see what you think when you play the game yourself. I've already done that. Which reminds me, I should probably get back to work on this stage. Wanna give it a try when we're done? It would be my pleasure. In that case, let's get to it.
Yes, Boss Toma!
Well, Toma's answers were all very genuine. Paimon didn't notice anything un-Toma-like about them. Plus, he was with Shosei until late last night. If you think about when we saw the nightmare creature, the timing doesn't match up. Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. They would have noticed if someone was acting weird. So, we're back at square one. That just leaves Kokomi's team, right?
Maybe it's a
Guess we
nightmare
should check them out.
on that other girl, the new character. Izumi. Huh? Izumi? I want to know her name now. Oops. Mizuki. Yume Mizuki. Hey. Oh, she's not here.
Huh? White fur and yellow fur here early. You're here alone? Huh. Where are Kokomi and the others?
Don't know about Great Yokai, but Soul Lady is behind you.
Soul.
Soul Lady? Oh, as in Soul of the Deep. Okay. Wait, did you say behind us?
Boo. You have a question for me, I presume?
Kokomi! A little warning next time.
Sounds like you already know why we're here. Yes, I heard about the doppelganger incident when I saw you around the venue just now. It wasn't hard to connect the dots. It's her. As for what you want to know, energy.
Energy? Oh, the numbers you write in your diary.
In a tree? Dry berry?
Oh, sorry.
So we can leave it there, right? Don't need to ask any more questions, I will imagine. Yep, all good. As for Gyobukon, he was in the shrine all night. I can imagine he's the criminal he's searching for.
Yobu-Koban is a criminal?
No, of course not. You're in the clear.
In the clear. Is good?
It's very good. It means you will leave.
Good.
What about Mizuki? Where did she go?
She left after receiving a message in the middle of the night. Looking back on it, perhaps it's related to your own investigation. Yeah, if it's a nightmare. Oh, as she left, I heard her whisper around her breath, ordering me around in the middle of the night. Who does she think she is? Miko. Yeah, of course. She probably needed an expert on nightmares to help formulate a strategy. Well, I guess that also confirmed Mizuki's identity.
Something tells me a certain someone is missing me.
Huh? Miko and Mizuki.
Hello, traveler. Paimon.
Did you finish up your work?
Yes, I left the rest to the young fellow from the Kamisato clan. At least for now, there's nothing suspicious to note.
That means the culprit didn't manage to sneak in. That's a relief.
Just like that, you let down your guard? And all it took was for me to wear her face.
The culprit? It's you!
Real Pam, if you keep joking like this, I want 30% of the profit.
Oh, greedy little thing. I thought we agreed on 20.
Making a joke like that, you're the only one in Azuma who will do that.
Oh, it's getting harder and harder.
She's
to
just
tease
like
you,
me.
Traveler.
Can you stop with the teasing then? Even I'm reaching my limit.
Hoo. Someone doesn't like someone.
500 years and you're still not used to it? Sounds like you need more practice.
At least spare me for the day. I can't take the mental torment right now. I'm running on fumes.
So what did you do last night?
Investigated the Shogunate officials' nightmares, analyzed the traces of yokai power around Mount Yogo. Oh, and worked on some new game stages, of course.
All in one night?
Well, I didn't want someone to ruin the Mikawa Flower Festival. But I also wanted to do my best for my part of the festival. Besides, I've talked to many patients who worked multiple jobs just to make ends meet. Compared to that, complaining about one night of hard work is a little unreasonable, don't you think?
Meh. Even so, I think you should take a break, Miss Mizuki. Gyobakoba and I can handle the game development in the meantime. I learned a lot yesterday. I'm sure I can handle a few design elements while you get some rest. We can't have our lead developer out of commission. I'm not confident I can bring our vision to fruition on my own.
You're very persuasive, Kokomi. It would seem you also have a talent for clinical psychology. I'll leave it to you two then.
Sweet dreams.
Are made of these. Mizuki goes to rest, a little unsteady over her feet.
Mizuki really cares about the festival, huh? She's putting so much pressure on herself.
Perhaps she's reminded of the festivals of the past when I was just a kid, and Mizuki a young Baku. We would rush past the other yokai, desperate to get the first piece of fried tofu from the ramen stand. It would seem she hasn't forgotten, even after 500 years.
Sounds like you haven't forgotten either.
You know, there's something to be said for knowing when to keep your mouth shut, little one. Well, enough about the past. We must focus on the matter at hand.
Yeah, I should have remained silent, probably.
Suspicious, right?
That's one possibility. The other is that the culprit's transformation is even more convincing than we imagined. In that case, we need a detective with a more professional skill set. Or we need to find a way to provoke them and get their facade to crack.
But that sounds dangerous.
The dangerous.
If the culprit is deep in disguise, a slight provocation won't completely expose them. What we need is to create reasonable doubt. Make the culprit question whether their cover is blown. As they hesitate over whether to make some kind of last stand.
So,
that is our chance.
How do you plan to provoke them?
Oh, A didn't tell you? Allow me to show you. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Mikawa Flower Festival, it is my honor to announce an esteemed guest from Tenshukaku has agreed to take part in this year's festival.
Okay.
Please welcome Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder.
Okay, that's the provocation. It's that guy over there. The Almighty Shogun is here in person?
So this was your plan, Miko?
Well, not bad, right?
Wow, that was quite the entrance. Hyman can't believe she agreed to that.
The Almighty Shogun's presence is bound to cause a stir. Instead of struggling to maintain low profile, it's better for her to step into the open. And it means that Detective can slip into the venue alongside the retinue without turning any heads at all. The presence of the Shogun, not even the most cunning of criminals can let down their guard. Their every move needs to be flawless. Flawless? The more you focus on getting one thing right, the easier it is for the rest to become cracks in the glass. That's what Miko wants us to take advantage of. She's using the Almighty Shogun as bait. Lady Guji is as daring as ever.
Why didn't you clue us in earlier? We wasted all that time asking pointless questions.
Why? Your intel was very useful. Actually, we don't know how things will unfold, but I have a feeling the truth will be revealed soon. In the meantime, stick with the Shogun fish. We need everyone focused on her. I'll do my best. Alright, under my command, the Tenryou Commission will remain on high alert. If anything goes wrong, report back to me at once. After that, we survey each stall just like yesterday. Surveyed each stall. Okay. She's my companion now. My new pieman. Each present definitely caused a stir, but it didn't take long for the festive atmosphere to return. Maybe a day will come when I can leave Tenshukaku and it won't be so out of the ordinary.
Another day of hard work. Where did the time go? Huh?
Oops.
Almighty Shogun! Glory to your everlasting reign! Welcome. Welcome.
Is this the guy?
This stall looks familiar. Yet it would seem the ownership has changed hands.
You must be thinking of Tomoki. He wasn't feeling well today, so I'm filling in.
I see. Yet, you remind me of someone. A Doshin from the Tenryou Commission.
What are you looking at,
The food offerings. Although this vendor seems...
The vendor is giving me a plating look. Judging by his cooking skill, it almost seems like this is the first day on the job. Hey, he's working.
Working? Ah. I see. I appreciate your dedication, sir.
Of course. It's an honor to serve such esteemed guests.
No need for formalities. I'll take 3 orders of dango milk.
Right away.
3 orders? So Paimon gets one too?
Yes. I wanted to thank you for accompanying me. Without you by my side, I imagine the people here would be on edge even now. I have my reasons for being here, of course, but I would hate to tarnish the festive atmosphere.
The festival is for everyone, including you.
Indeed. The Mikawa Flower Festival. Hundreds of years have passed since I last partook of the festivities. Much is different this time. The people, the place, the games. Yet, the name endures, and the joy of celebration along with it. I suppose that, in itself, is a form of eternity.
Traveler, Paimon. And the almighty Shogun?
Oh, Mizuki! Looks like you got some much-needed rest.
Yume Mizuki. Thank you for your aid earlier.
Of course. I'm always willing to help. It's my duty. I wish I could have dispelled the nightmares, but this situation is uncharted territory for me.
Even so, relieving the pain of the nightmares is no small feat. You honor the legacy of the Yumeku Ippaku.
So not even Mizuki could fix it? What's going on with this nightmare creature?
Let's save the difficult questions for later. Actually, I came here to ask you something. Want to come to the Isa bathhouse with me? Most of the contestants will be there. Oh, and don't worry about payment. It's my treat.
Really? Yes, let's go!
You want us to go to the hot springs now?
Well, game development isn't easy. Most of the contestants are exhausted and could use a break. You've been under a lot of pressure yourselves with the investigation and all, so I thought you might like to join.
Of course we would! Right, Traveler?
I will remain here. I rarely have time away from Tenshukaku, and I would like to continue perusing the stalls.
Aw, that's too bad.
Then I'm not going either.
Ah, I almost forgot. Miko wanted to talk to you, Traveler. I'll take you to her first.
It is a little bit suspicious.
Oh? Well, why don't we all go?
Almighty Shogun, your dango milk is ready.
Oh, delicious.
No need, Shogun. Miko just had some quick things to go over with the judges, that's all. You and Paimon can wait here. We'll only be a minute.
Okay, be right back. Is it A? The doppelganger?
Alright, now we can talk freely.
Why? Miko doesn't need to see me, does she? You need to talk to me in private, why?
I think something's off with the Shogun. You've been with her the whole day. Have you noticed anything?
Something's off? No. Yeah, she seems troubled.
Up close, sometimes it's hard to see the whole picture. I think something is troubling her.
That really is strange. Something did seem off with her today. Maybe she's not used to living in Tenshukaku, or was it the reaction of the crowd? No, we've been through so much. Something so trivial would shake her. She must be keeping something to herself.
I've witnessed a lot of cases where patients, for a variety of reasons, are unwilling or unable to seek help. Unfortunately, that only exacerbates the problem. Until their emotions become so heavy, even the strongest of people collapse under the weight. I see those warning signs in the Shogun.
So even the Archons aren't immune to emotional strain?
Humans, yokai, and Archons bear the same capacity for emotion, and are naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil.
Okay.
It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions, and that is far from healthy.
I understand.
Anyway, the quickest route to curing the mind is through the heart. That's where you come in, Traveler.
As a clinical psychologist, isn't that where you come in?
Approaching someone in a professional capacity often makes them more guarded. But don't worry, you'll still have my help. Here, with these 2 special coupons, you can get into Isa Bathhouse after closing. Then, this is what you're gonna do.
Okay. Planning time.
Finally, you're back! Paimon's had 2 servings of Dango milk already!
Sorry for the wait. It sounds like the Traveler has other plans, Paimon. So we'll head to the bathhouse on our own.
Huh? You're not coming?
I'll explain later. Just have fun.
Okay. Paimon will bring you back a hot spring egg!
Sure, Paimon.
There is no need to stay behind on my behalf. If you leave now, I'm sure you can catch up.
Something tells me you choose to stay beyond on our behalf.
What makes you say that?
You want everyone to relax. You don't want people to be on the edge because of you.
If my presence makes them nervous or impedes their ability to relax, does that not defeat the purpose of going to the hot springs?
Of course it does.
I already disturbed their progress by coming to the festival. The last thing everyone needs is more distractions.
But aren't you under pressure too?
As you know, this body is hardly that fragile. It can operate for another 100 years with no issue.
You didn't deny it.
Mortals are weak in body and mind. If there is a choice of who to bear such a burden, naturally that person should be me.
What if you didn't have to worry about bothering anyone? Would you agree to go to the hot springs then?
What does it matter?
You'll
The
go
world is
alone?
not so easily bent to one's will.
I'll take that as a yes. I have a pair of special coupons here. We can get into the battles after closing. Yeah. Premium shit.
What clever verbal tricks, Traveler. It appears you've been spending too much time with Miko.
I'm an honest... it's an honest
You
offer.
think you can get away with manipulating the Shogun? I wouldn't be so sure.
Come on, let's go.
Persistent indeed. Very well. As you proposed, we shall set out at midnight.
Okay, wait until midnight. No, not midnight. 9. Oops. 9:15.
Many insects have
Ready?
a compulsion to follow the light, and humans are the...
Let's go.
Well, shall we head out?
Off shorts. Let's go.
All right. No reason to delay. Steam replete with the scent of orchids. Water that turns the complexion a blushing pink. So, this is a hot spring.
Is it your first time here? Ooh.
Yes,
Can
there
I see
are
your
royal
tits?
hot springs near Tenshukaku. But the plans were set in motion only after Hiragi Hiroshi introduced the Snezhnayan blast furnace to Inazuma, and that was 500 years ago. When the project was complete, I was already in the plain of Euthymia. And naturally, the body of the Shogun has no need for such luxuries.
Hiragi Hiroshi.
The members of the Kanjo Commission were once friends with Makoto and the Kitsune Saigu. Although mere mortals, those who managed to survive back then were special individuals indeed.
What happened back then? Does it have anything to do with what's happening right now?
What makes you say that?
Don't look on your face.
Now I see why my officials claim that the hot springs facilitate conversation. Even I find myself divulging more than intended. You're correct. Following the dark disaster 500 years ago, a nightmare engulfed Inazuma. On a battlefield consumed in darkness, our soldiers fought against dark forces. Creatures capable of possessing people and trapping them in nightmares. Even the Yumekui Baku could do nothing to wake them.
As awful as it sounds, it doesn't seem bad enough to make you this upset.
Perhaps not. The battle was intense. Those who stood up in defense of this land knew the chance of survival was slim. In the face of certain death, surely a nightmare is nothing to fear. But what if I told you this? If the person trapped in the nightmare was strong enough to overcome incapacitation, it would become a waking nightmare instead. The person would lose all capacity to distinguish dream from reality, perceiving everything in the real world as a continuation of the war, and every precious thing in life as an enemy to be annihilated. That is a far more painful nightmare, both for the person in question and those around them.
Yeah. If I hadn't broken out of the nightmare yesterday, would that have happened to me? Then I must have been so worried because... Yeah. Did that happen to someone back then?
Yes.
And what happened?
I unleashed Muso no Hitotachi and struck her down.
I'm sorry.
No need. I have no regrets. I know it was the right decision, both for Inazuma's sake and her own. If necessary, I would do it again.
Hey.
Well, it's about time you two showed yourselves, yes? You've listened in long enough.
She knows they are there. Oh, is that... It's you too?
Before you say anything, this part wasn't me.
Well, since the cat's out of the bag, how about a hot spring tea party?
Hey!
Ah, nice and warm. No wonder the hot springs relaxed your inhibitions, eh?
So who came up with this idea? I want the truth.
I guess both of us?
Well, I happened to consult a certain clinical psychologist about how to get an old friend to open up. In her expert opinion, doing something new with a trusted companion in a new environment can make someone less guarded. Looks like it worked like a charm.
Understand the reasoning, but why not do it yourself?
It's one thing to trust that Miko has good intentions, but would you let your guard down around her?
Good point.
Your concern is misplaced. I kept these matters to myself because I was unsure whether this incident is connected to the past, and I did not want to interfere with the investigation. If the investigation reached an impasse, or new clues pointed to the nightmare from back then, naturally, I would have discussed this intel with you.
Intel, huh? It appears you still don't understand why I wanted you to open up in the first place.
To relax.
Help me!
What was that?
Sounds like it came from outside. Let's check it out.
All my kids.
Oh no! Someone's unconscious!
Is it the nightmare?
It seems different in some respects. Step back and allow me to examine her.
She's awake.
What's going on? Almighty Shogun?
What happened just now? What frightened you?
Shogun,
It's all right. With the Shogun here, nothing can hurt you. Just take a deep breath and tell us what happened.
I almost fainted again just now.
Is that what happened earlier? You fainted?
Yes. I was on my way to your restaurant. And as I was crossing the bridge, I saw someone staring at me from behind a tree.
Yokai.
It was hard to make out their appearance in the dark, but I had a bad feeling. So I tried to get a closer look in the moonlight. And it was me. In that moment, I thought about how people who see their doppelganger usually end up dead, and I fainted from the shock. I don't remember anything after that.
Maybe she's the murderer.
A doppelganger in Inazuma City. But we only detected traces of the nightmare around Mount Yogo.
I heard that people encountered doppelgangers at Mount Yogo too! Could it be the work of some terrible yokai?
Don't worry about that. The strongest yokai in Inazuma are all right here.
Now that we have an understanding of the situation, why don't I take you to the police station to file a report?
Okay.
The situation is getting worse. If the doppelganger is limited to the festival grounds, that's one thing. But appearing on a random street in Inazuma City...
On the bright side, the victim seems okay this time.
Bad news, Shogun!
A Tenryo Commission official? What's wrong?
Another victim at the festival. Kappa is trapped in a nightmare.
What?
But Sara and the others were keeping watch.
Make haste. Back to Mount Yogo at once.
Oh, we're up here.
Kappa! Kappa!
Excuse me. Let me take a look.
Mizuki! Traveler! Finally, you're back!
Shogun, the fault is mine. The Tenryo Commission failed to protect those under our charge.
Now is not the time to cast blame. Did anyone witness the attack?
No, we have failed you. There is no trace of the enemy.
We split up for just a second, and the next thing we knew, he was on the ground.
Poor guy.
Oh, it must be some
It's the one that eats people by the river. The doppelganger in Inazuma City also seemed to appear without warning. Wait, there was a doppelganger in Inazuma City? Yeah, seems like it. Doppelganger's nightmares in Inazuma City, Mount Yogo.
How is he, Mizuki?
It's strange. I can't perceive his nightmare. It's almost like he's not there at all.
The yokai! It must be getting stronger! Kappa, oh, please don't die.
It's my fault. I should have anticipated the culprit might resort to more sophisticated methods.
It was I who underestimated the enemy. I who allowed us to continue the festival despite the potential dangers. Sara, what is the status of the other contestants and staff?
How normal. I asked the Ashura Commission to move them to a secure location just to be safe.
Good. By decree of the Shogun, I declare that the Mikawa Flower Festival is...
No, calm down.
Wait.
What is it, Miko?
You're being too hasty, eh? I understand your concern for the people, but I urge you to think this through, or we risk playing into the enemy's hand. Considering your history with nightmares, you have better cause than anyone to exercise caution. But do you truly believe that what we're facing now is just a nightmare?
Explain.
Call it intuition. If you want the truth, perhaps Doshin Shikanoin could shed some light. I believe there's been a break in the case.
You flatter me, Lady Gushin. I have a few ideas. Up to this point, we only detected traces of nightmare creature around. Oh shit. Our original thought was that the culprit infiltrated the venue to evade capture. If so, there would be no reason for them to risk exposure by continuing to change form, rather than concluding that the nightmare creature, on top of everything, now is able to disappear without trace. I think there's a different possibility. It's a psychological phenomenon. That seems a little far-fetched. People who saw doppelgangers were mistaken and the nightmare I saw wasn't real. No, I can just explain that away. An enemy has two different abilities that can suddenly appear and disappear without trace. Seems too random, like a novel from Youkais published and also tries to incorporate an element under the sun. The nightmare creature and doppelgangers are separate entities. That's why their methods are so different. They have separate goals. That's right, entities appear at the same time and place. That's why the Tenryou Commission conflated the two at first. But if we ignore the nightmare creature and look at the doppelganger incident in his relation, the culprit motive is clear. Cause panic? Doppelganger incident didn't actually hurt anyone, but the folk tale about doppelganger did cause people to panic. That must be the culprit's role. Yeah, maybe he's a Yokai that don't want things to happen. That's right, because of the folk of the doppelganger, the culprit was able to incite panic without attacking anyone at all. But after the Tenryou Commission secured the venue, the culprit appeared in the suicide, so that the panic will spread. But what is the end goal? Panic doesn't seem like enough of a motive. You're right, panic is a means to an end, but I think the shift to Inazuma City proves something. Whatever their goal, the rising location wasn't enough. And since Inazuma City is their new target, the person they're impersonating at the festival should be absent. Unless the culprit found a way to cover their tracks and incite more panic, while leaving behind a stand-in. So the culprit is...
Kappa is made of wood?
No wonder I couldn't sense the nightmare.
I see. So the doppelganger infiltrated the festival as Kappa and is currently hiding in Inazuma City. Is that correct?
No, not just that. Replacing one person with another. If multiple people are replaced at once, they can't cover for each other. Okay. We didn't get to see each other much during the test of courage.
Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. They would have noticed if someone was acting weird.
This kind of transformation is said to have particular weakness. If the subject is frightened, the disguise starts to crumble. Isn't that right, Yoko and Itotsume Kozo?
It's a Bakedaniki tail!
Kikaku! Kikaku! Run!
Tatsunosuke? They're getting away!
Aren't you supposed to be in Inazuma City?
And leave you two by yourselves? That's not the Tanuki way!
So this Tanuki don't want a festival, is that it? That's why they're creating panic?
Bakedaniki! Those little terrors! Come on, let's go after them! I must have enough of these things! What even are they? More Bakedaniki tricks?
humans are catching up!
Of course we are.
Little rascals! Stop running!
You wish!
Transform! Stupid humans won't be able to recognize us! You can't see me. You can't see me. I'm up on fire.
Do not scare, you idiot! Don't tell them the three of us turned into bonfires!
Hear that, Traveler? Bonfires! 3 of them! We'll show them, stupid!
Ouch! Transform!
They're gone again! No, what are they this time? Some kind of stone or brick? Oh!
Kichiro, protect us!
Save us, Tsukumo!
Find them all.
We're almost rid of them.
No, you're not. That's enough. I will not fail the Shogun again because of you.
A Tengu! Tengu was flying! Tengu is a cheater!
Surrender now, and I will spare your life.
Tengu, why are you helping the humans? Tengu is a yokai!
My loyalty to the Shogun. Humans and yokai are no different in my eyes.
Shogun? That's the leader of the humans! Shogun sent people to steal our land! Shogun is bad!
Nonsense. The Shogun would never give such an order.
Calm yourself, Sarah. Let's hear them out.
Shogun sent humans to steal our home!
And the Mikawa Flower Festival! Shogun is making yokai serve the humans!
Serve the humans? He's not talking about the game development, is he?
Shogun even forced Great Baku Yokai to work all night!
Oh, you mean yesterday? That was my choice, actually.
Jeez, where are these ideas coming from?
I think there are some misunderstandings. Kishibushi and the others weren't forced into anything.
Stay back! Humans want to enslave us again!
Hold on. Something's not right. We should try a different approach.
No need. I know what's wrong. They're trapped in a nightmare.
Okay. So both were related after all.
Kinkaku doesn't want to stay up all night.
Servitude, enslavement, these might sound like ridiculous misunderstandings to us, but that is their reality right now. A world of despair and fear, where enemies lurk at every turn, devoid of even a single shred of light.
So, they're sleepwalking? How do we wake them up?
Yeah,
If we knew
good
how,
question.
we would have done so back then.
Give us your worst! Kinkaku will never leave the Tanuki path! Kinkaku will die before serving you!
I may have a solution.
Truly?
If the nightmares come from the abyss, there's something I can try.
What are you doing?
Can absorb.
No, don't!
The humans are everywhere. We can't hide forever.
How long have we been hiding? 100 years? 500 years?
No idea. If Yoroi was still around, he would remember.
Shh, quiet! Someone's coming.
This is a fine piece of land. The grain yield should be exceptional.
Remember to check for traces of yokai in the surrounding area.
Is this
By order
like
of the
a fort?
Shogun.
By order of the Shogun, we are to exterminate all yokai that cross our path.
Why so hasty? We should leave some alive. We can make them work their own land.
Hey, you know about the Mikawa Flower Festival, right? I heard 50% of the profit is going to the development fund.
Oh yeah, the festival for humans. And...
The festival for humans, and humans alone. The yokai have had their fun. It's our turn now.
That's right. We should put them to work. They're known for their transformations, right? Then the little monkeys can dance for us until they die.
No! How could they do that?
Quiet, or they'll catch us.
Okay.
What? What is that?
Oh, these were...
Hey, are you alright? Yoko, Kappa, I need help over here! Hold on! We're coming!
The yokai and the humans are unconscious?
The same thing happened to all of them?
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
This yokai can speak.
No, if we don't make it to the Mikawa Flower Festival, Boss Tama will be so upset. Boss Tama will eat us.
The humans are coming for us. We're gonna lose our home. What do we do?
We infiltrate the Mikawa Flower Festival. We scare the humans away and then they won't come.
But how do we get into the festival?
Boss Toma is the best!
How about we turn into those 3 yokai?
Those memories, they belong to the Bucket Anuki?
Traveler! Traveler!
Are you all right, Traveler?
I'm fine.
Where are we?
Huh? The nightmare is gone. You purified it.
Just my way of dealing with the abyss.
Humans! And a bunch of yokai! The Mikawa Flower Festival! The humans are gonna... They're gonna... What were they gonna do?
Eat you all? Looks like they're confused. They still seem wary of humans. That might have something to do with a long time in hiding. Hiding? Describe the memories to the group.
Oh, that explains all the Boss Toma this and Boss Toma that. That was the only thing they could imitate. Wait a second. Hitotsume Kozo and the others should be Akitsu-Yuge experts. But this time, Toma did all the work. Paimon can't believe we missed something so suspicious.
You're like Aizu. If this skill only worked in inside.
Oh, you're saying Paimon's deductive reasoning is Hazel level.
Yeah, that's it, man. More or less.
Based on your description, Traveler, it's possible these Bake Danuki have been in hiding for 500 years. Sounds like they know Ioroi, too. Why don't we ask him? It's not far.
The protector of the grove. It's been 500 years since our last meeting. Sarah, Hazo, return to the festival to keep watch. The doppelganger incident has been resolved, but the threat of the nightmare remains. I will handle the meeting with Ioroi myself.
Okay. Yes, Shogun. So is he been affected? No.
Oh, keep it down. Bringing all these people at this hour. Don't you know even statues need to sleep? Shogun, I bow before thee. No, wait, shoot, I'm still a statue. What should I...
All is well, Ioroi, hidden protector of the grove.
I've never seen Yoroi so afraid.
Ah, that would be because when Ioroi tried to pluck a Naku weed from the Imperial Garden, A nearly split him in two, Hiyashiori Island style.
Keep it to yourself, you meddlesome kitsune.
Ioroi, I wish to ask you something.
Anything, Shogun. Absolutely anything. It is my honor to answer.
Suck up.
You could have at least slowed down a little. It took forever to convince them to come with me.
Oh, it's Yorai! The humans really did kill you! Your body is stone!
Huh? I am not dead!
What?
Not dead? The Kitsune spoke the truth?
This smell is Yoroi! Yoroi is alive? Yoroi? The humans really did seal you away!
Wait, this must be Kinkaku. Ginkaku and Tetsunosuke! You weren't sealed away?
When the humans, Kabuna Harunosuke, came to hurt us.
We ran and hid. The humans searched and searched. So many friends couldn't move. Our yokai powers were getting weaker.
So we decided to escape the human just as the great Bake Danuki Tsukumo taught us, by digging a hole in the ground!
That's when we uncovered a horn filled with yokai power! It was the will of the great Bake Danuki Kiichiro made manifest!
It restored our power! And then we made the human go, oh, oh, ching, ching, yeah, yeah,
Oh! And by Ting Tune, yeah? You mean?
We tricked him and ran.
So, you didn't actually beat him up at all?
Seems not.
We've been using the horn to hide ever since. But there are too many humans. It's getting harder to hide.
A horn full of yokai power. Could that be the source of the nightmares? The reason the Bake Danuki are so afraid of humans?
Maybe, baby.
If the horn contained the fragment of a nightmare, using its power to hide would spread the nightmare to them. That means the Bake Danuki have been trapped inside this state of anxiety For 500 years.
Yeah, because they thought their leader was dead.
Ha! I could have told you that nothing good would come from that horn. Using external power is against the Tanuki path.
We strayed from the path?
But the horn helped us hide from the humans. The humans tried to take our land.
On the contrary, the purpose of the investigation was to determine in advance if yokai were present on the land in question. Whether we avoid encroaching on yokai territory altogether, or attempt to reach a mutually beneficial agreement, a peaceful resolution was always the goal.
Oh, really?
Wait, that is what the humans said back then, isn't it?
What human is he talking
By
about?
order of the Shogun, if
Ah.
yokai live here, we need to discuss the proposal.
But this was recent. This was the guy preparing for the...
Ginkaku Tetsunosuke. Not all humans are bad. Yellow Fur over there helped me a great deal, you know.
Que te ama? Você que me ama. Tudo bem?
Besides, the Bakedaniki were only sealed away back then because Yoroi stole that comb.
Yoroi? It's a thief? Yoroi got what he deserved.
How was I to know it was used to make sacred Sakura Daifuku? I gave it back, didn't I?
What Daifuku?
So the humans were mean for no reason?
Well, if you must know, the young human and I fought. I was perhaps a tad careless, so I conceded the match. Anyway, the point is, neither side is bad.
There he goes again, changing the subject when it makes him look bad.
Now you know. No human is trying to harm you.
So, it was all a nightmare.
Yep.
500 years in hiding? For nothing.
Well, you did survive.
It was a 500-year-long game of hide and seek. What's so bad about that? Besides,
You won.
We won? Go us! We're even better than Yoroi!
hey,
So we need to find the
my
yarn
game
and
of hide
destroy it
seek
now,
isn't
right?
over yet.
Wow, the mind of a Bakedaniki is something else. Still so cheerful even after all that.
That nature is what isolated them from the worst effects of the nightmare, and prevented them from causing any real harm. But a nightmare that's still affecting people after all this time? Who could it belong to? A horn buried under Mount Yogo.
Feel like I've heard a legend about that.
Tainted by darkness, the Oni warrior raised her sword against the almighty Shogun. Losing an arm and a horn to the Shogun's blade, she fled into the forest, never to be seen again. A trusted lieutenant fighting against the forces of darkness, she was once devoured whole by a beast from beyond this world, with the body of a tiger and the tail of a serpent, until she tore the creature apart from within. Thus she earned the name Chio the Tigerbite, or Tora Chio.
I don't think Chio would like that name.
She knew?
Though she escaped the belly of the beast alive, that battle never left her. She saw the memories of her fallen comrades everywhere, slaughtered one after another, until she could no longer distinguish dream from reality.
Nightmare doesn't incapacitate someone with sufficient strength. It turns into something even
The
worse.
nightmare twisted every joy in her life, her subordinates, family, and friends, into enemies in need of destruction. It was in that state, trapped in the battlefield of her mind, that she raised her sword against me on Mount Yogo. With the Muso no Hitotachi, I cut off her arm, one of her horns, and a portion of the mountain itself. I suspect that is when the horn in question was buried there.
And subsequently uncovered by 3 Bakedanuki. That means the fragment on the horn comes from Chiyo's nightmare.
Nightmares feed on fear and anxiety. If what the traveler saw is true, it's possible Kinkaku and the others' fear over the past 500 years allowed the fragment to gain physical form and become something akin to a Jibakure,
Jibakure?
an earthbound spirit. They move through the ley lines, but are also bound by them. That's why the traces of this entity appeared intermittently and never outside of Mount Yogo.
Okay. It's a little far-fetched, but okay.
It would seem the fragment of this nightmare is no different from the one back then. It hates all joy and every good thing in this world. The investigation team working for a better future? Attacked. Hitotsume Kozo and his friends, kind enough to lend a helping hand? Attacked.
Yeah, and we were attacked too! Right when we were having fun with the playtesting.
So why wasn't it appeared since?
Perhaps it needs to regain strength after your defeat. Or perhaps it is biding its time because it knows, with whatever rationality remains, that it cannot defeat you. But sooner or later, its twisted hatred will force it out of hiding, and it will move to strike its enemies. When Chiyo set her sights on a target, she was never one to waver.
Oh.
But both possibilities prove something. Nightmare fragments can be defeated. And an enemy that can be killed is one that can be split in two by the power of Muso Ishin.
There's really no other way?
Mikoshi Chiyo is gone. A fragment of a nightmare tied to a severed horn. That is all that remains. The living must take precedent over the memory of the dead.
Even so, having English Muso Ishin against her again, would it really be okay? Mizuki said Archons suffer from the same turmoil as the rest of us. The dead may be gone, but that doesn't mean our emotions die with them.
Oh, who cares about the dead anyway?
Damn, Miko is a fucking boss.
I'm just trying to look out for the living.
What is that supposed to mean, Miko?
Oh, I'm just concerned about our poor Bakedanuki friends.
Huh? What does that have to do with us?
The nightmare fragment has been tied to the Bakedanuki for nearly 500 years. Strike it down, and who's to say whether you take the lives of our poor friends along with it?
I beseech you, almighty Shogun, spare the young ones. It was just a momentary... oh, no. A 500-year-long lapse in judgment.
Miko, you speak the truth?
If you don't believe me, ask Mizuki and the Traveler. I'm sure they've encountered similar cases during their extensive travels.
Well, Oh!
Dude, yes.
Yes. During my studies both in Liyue and Natlan.
Yeah, I've definitely seen that happen before.
Then, what would you propose? This nightmare fragment is a constant threat to Inazuma. Should all other options fail, I will take action.
Yeah.
If the fragment's hatred toward the world comes from a nightmare, then the most logical option is to get rid of the nightmare itself.
Right! Can't you just eat the nightmare, Mizuki?
The Yumekui Baku already tried that 500 years ago. Even yesterday, when faced with the corruption of the nightmare, Mizuki could only mitigate the effects.
Yeah, but
What was impossible back then is not necessarily impossible now.
now
I
I'm
think
here.
Mizuki
I can.
has the right idea. If we cannot eradicate the nightmares directly, why not use this entity's tricks against it? Combat illusions with illusions. Combat nightmares with dreams.
Is that even possible?
Don't forget, there are yokai that specialize in shape-shifting and illusions, and they happen to be right in front of us.
Where? Kinkaku doesn't see them anywhere.
It's you guys.
Maybe they're hiding us trees? Or the wind?
Fools! The Kitsune is clearly referring to the Baketanuki. Tetsunosuke, Kinkaku, must you be so dense?
Given their
You
centuries-long
dense
connection to the
motherfucker.
nightmare fragment, they are perfectly positioned to create a dreamscape that the entity will be unable to distinguish from the real world.
Back then, the nightmare had little to no weaknesses. If we want to give the Bakedanuki an opportunity to strike, I assume you have a plan, Miko?
You said it yourself. Mikoshi Chiyo is gone. All that remains is a fragment of her nightmare, already broken and vulnerable. Besides, Mizuki is an old friend, one that is not to be underestimated. She has traveled the land studying dreams and is far more capable than those old fossils back then.
Oh,
Not gonna say anything?
she just usually doesn't compliment me to my face. But Miko's right. If we work together, I'm confident we can put together a ritual to subdue the nightmare fragment.
Once we perform the ritual, it will take some time for the barrier to take effect. Luckily for us, we have two formidable warriors on our side. Our festival representative, who also happens to have extensive experience against dark forces, and the almighty Shogun, unmatched in combat. I'm sure the two of you can buy us some time.
There's just one problem.
One
Since this
thing,
entity
I
can
don't
pass
know
through the
why.
ley lines, its movements are unpredictable. If we're going to create a barrier, how can we be sure it appears where we want?
can't?
The solution to that is obvious. If the nightmare fragment despises all sources of joy and happiness, then naturally a joyous occasion would be an evil beyond measure. An enemy that must be annihilated at all costs.
So, if we want to lure it out,
We need a source of joy. Then the obvious target would be.
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
Yeah.
What joy could possibly compare to finishing one's work right before the deadline?
I would imagine we can all think of a few. But I agree. The Mikawa Flower Festival is the most plausible target. Once the enemy appears, I will pull them into the plane of Euthymia immediately. I will not put the people in danger. Traveler, I ask that you join me there so we can subdue the enemy together.
Of course.
All right. I will update everyone back at the festival and start the preparations for the ritual. I'll need your help, Mizuki. It's going to be a busy night.
looks like an all-nighter for me.
Well, this was your idea. Oh, and don't forget, you need to finish a little Fox's Daydream as well.
It's the game.
And in a surprising twist, you were my nightmare all along.
Yeah, she's funny. Hooray for the new character.
Traveler, during the battle tomorrow, it is imperative you know your limits. If the enemy proves too much to handle, leave them to me.
But
I know. I understand your concerns, just as you know mine. We need not say any more than that. Just get some rest and prepare yourself for the battle to come.
Okay, get some rest too.
One more thing. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so wait until the next day. Filha da... Apanhaste-me, Zina, apanhaste-me. Isso não se faz. Ai, está a doer. É que eu tenho esmiúda... A minha meta está a mostrar os miúdos, pá.
Do you think everyone completed their games? Let's go check it out.
I assemble all key information into booklets, Guji, and the incantation for the ritual has been distributed along with them.
Remarkably efficient, Ayato. How are things with the Tenryo Commission?
We have adjusted our defensive efforts in response to the nightmare fragments. Now that we no longer need to worry about the doppelgangers, we can be much more efficient.
Oh, you're all here!
And with your arrival, we can be even more confident in the strength of our defenses. Nevertheless, we must remain vigilant. We all must do our part to give Fish and Shogun the best chance against this enemy.
It's a relief to have you all in our corner.
Corner. Wait a minute, where's Ayaka? Hey, with the festival preparation complete, we have everything covered over here. Ayaka is currently helping those in need, you could say.
Those in need?
Most of the game development team are sort of manpower, so Ayaka and a few others are helping them out.
I'm sure you'll run into her as you walk around. Oh, and just a reminder, you need to select the best game later tonight. Most importantly, don't forget to enjoy yourself. We need this event to be as joyful as possible if we want the plan to work.
Oh, I almost forgot about that.
Once you're done experiencing the festival, you should check in with A.
Okay, yeah, I've experienced everything in the festival. There's still one more part for this story. Oh, we have people to speak with.
Ah, Captain! Swordfish 2, salute!
Swordfish. Whoa, it's been a while. They're the troops from Sangonomia. I'll say, the squad was only reluctant to help at first, but telling them you were the festival representative had them moving faster than actual swordfish.
To be honest, some Watatsumi Islanders aren't too concerned about the festival or the safety of Narukami Island.
But if they knew it was for the captain of Swordfish 2, I'm confident everyone would be here in a heartbeat.
I'm not sure there's this level of loyalty. Not you have a choice at this point, Fish. Not even the words of the Divine Princess are enough to convince the people of Watatsumi and Narukami Island to let go the past. It makes time, communication, and most important, the help of very special people. Your representation at this festival and my collaboration with Mizuki will serve as a bridge between Watatsumi Island and the outside world.
Huh. I never considered that angle. You possess wisdom beyond your years, Kokomi. On par with a certain other shrine maiden I know.
Mizuki! Did you get any sleep at all?
I'm fine. Sometimes you need to push past your mental limits to unleash your full potential. I've seen that many times in my line of work.
Sabes que agora que tenho experiência a acordar à noite com gritos, que os meus filhos tipo, acordam e começam a berrar, então sustos já são coisas do passado. Não, eu tenho que jogar um joguinho de terror a sério à noite. Isso agora, quando as crianças forem assim muito pequeninas, eu hoje já estou a abusar, já me estou a sentir mal por estar a jogar tanto tempo, mas queria acabar esta bosta. So that's a no then. Get a good night's sleep once this is all over.
I will.
Eu já não jogo há uma semana.
The good news is the ritual is all set. That means the festival can proceed, and we can focus on realizing our vision. As for the more pressing matter, once the nightmare fragment appears, we will begin the ritual, but it needs time to take effect.
Okay.
You and the Shogun are the only ones who can subdue the enemy until then. Do you remember what I told you yesterday, before you left for Isa Bathhouse?
Nope.
Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity for emotion, and are naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil. It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions, and that is far from healthy.
I remember.
Good. I trust you won't let the Shogun shoulder this alone. Not anymore.
I wish que já lá vai o tempo. Também já aconteceu, tipo, eu começar a jogar tipo às 10 da noite e tipo parar só às 3 ou 4 da manhã, mas já não dá. Agora já não dá. E acho que quando eu tiver a oportunidade de o fazer, acho que não vou conseguir.
Don't you think this puzzle is a bit too complicated? If we make this small adjustment, it'd be a lot easier to understand, don't you think?
That's why I don't like the game.
You're right.
Dumping down all the stuff.
About it that way.
Mas sim, mas olha que também é jovem, mas não é que isso é uma coisa que faça muito bem. Às vezes a gente precisa fazer coisas que nos fazem mal, mas que sabem bem. Mas é melhor não abusar nisso. Tipo álcool e gelados e doces e drogas, não convém mesmo nada abusar. Nem começar sequer, mas pronto.
Oh, no.
Oops.
You two did all the hard work. You made it easy for me.
Para não usar drogas. Joga o Drug Addict Simulation.
Oh,
O simulador de viciado em droga. Menos podes ter as duas experiências. Drug Addict Simulator. Deve existir um jogo assim. Eu sei que existe um Bum Simulator. Talk about wanting to create a game the day before yesterday.
Oh, you remember that?
Convém ter sempre assim
So I asked Yoimiya if she could use a hand.
algo para descontar.
I'm just glad
Toda a
it
gente
didn't turn
tem
out
uma
to be
coisa
an
qualquer.
inconvenience.
Inconvenience we are. O melhor é mesmo desporto. Tipo, nem que seja lutas. Convenience we are in such a jam. You saved us.
In a jam? Because jam is sticky, and we got stuck. Not that kind of jam. But it doesn't matter. We just need to get this done.
Traveler, Lady Guji told me about the upcoming battle. As I understand it, this is an extremely dangerous endeavor, and the rest of us can only help from the sidelines. Our thoughts and prayers are with you.
Be careful.
Be careful.
Everybody knows I'm going to fight the nightmare. Hey, all the gang is here. Look, Fishman. Toma, my bro, heard you were in a bind. Almighty Arataki unbeatable in unmatched game dev team is here to help. No, it's all done.
The Arataki gang rules!
I'm not sure how helpful most of them will turn out to be, but at least I'm a licensed game designer. I'm sorry everyone, I was so focused on this game I didn't notice King Kaku and the others at all.
Not your fault. Bakedanuki are powerful. Even Shosei couldn't smell them.
Yeah, we didn't notice anything either. Sheesh, Paimon. I'm sorry. Don't sweat the small stuff. I'm sure all Itatsumi Kozo and those little fellas want is for you to honor their last wishes and finish what you set out to do. That was beautiful, boss, but last wishes are used for people who are, you know, dead. They are alive. Dead? As in the big sleep, the final curtain, the last hurrah. Genta, you copy down the wrong thing.
Longhorn Oni is stupid. Stupid Oni really helped make game?
No. Yeah, we'll see, but as you said, I'll try my best to finish what we started.
By the way, where are the real Hitotsume Kozo and his friends? And what about Tetsunosuke and the others?
Lutar alguma coisa deve ser bom para isso. Tenho vontade. Eu curti-me inscrever numa coisa qualquer para lutar. Aprender alguma arte marcial. Mas gostei com o meu filho. Tenho que deixar ele crescer um bocadinho e depois vou aprender com ele. Oops, as for the tornadoes, they're in charge of affecting the ritual and punishment because of the panic. Something about showing them what it's really like to work through the night. Sounds like Miko's doing. Yeah, once you deal with the crisis, I think you'll get the whole gang together. Itotsume Kozo, Yoko, Kappa. Plus Kinkaku, Kinkaku and Tetsunosuke too. We can all play Akitsu or Pastrum to our heart's content. Okay, all done here. Let's go to the Shogun. No, dude. Bop, 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 bop. Hey, let's go.
Ah, it's you. Before battle, it is imperative to calm the mind. If you have unfinished business, see to that now.
No, I don't. Let's go.
Then, come meditate with me.
You seem unsettled.
Since leaving the plane of Euthymia, I seem to experience this feeling more and more, whether in the markets of Inazuma or before the sacred Sakura.
I seem to have a hand in a lot of those, I'm sorry.
No.
That's a nice
it may
view.
not be a bad thing. In the plane of Euthymia, I could not perceive the consequences of my choices, but that did not preclude their impact. It is only natural that I would feel their effect one day. Even a god cannot sever the link between cause and effect. I have come to realize that isolating oneself from all engagement is no way to reach a true state of euthymia. I will not unleash Muso no Hitotachi this time. I can only support you in the battle ahead, using illusion against illusion, dream against nightmare. The ultimate success of this plan comes down to you, traveler.
This is a last minute plan. We don't exactly know what we're about to face, and it could all fall through at a moment's notice. But one thing is for sure, this time you will not face her alone.
Did we do it?
Phew, just in time. And it's done. Oh, right on. Big dubs for the team. What in the... Big ass dragon? Nope. Don't panic, just follow the plan.
Prepare yourself, traveler.
Already done.
All right, follow me.
I'm going to parry again. That kind of a fight. That's a cool fight. Yep, during the combat, parry just... Okay.
To think, there would be a day when we would fight in the plain of Euthymia, side by side. Stay on your guard, traveler.
thunder, heed our call.
Oops. Can I parry? It said avoid.
Shatter the night,
Unmask it all.
Oops.
With your might, let illusions fall.
Podes parar, sócio.
I lend you my power. I grant you the Shogun's blessing. We have the advantage. Time to strike.
I win.
God of Thunder, heed our call.
Shatter the night, unmask it all.
With your might, let illusions fall.
Wake up! Wake up! Makoshi-sama! Makoshi-sama! Are you okay? We thought you'd been eaten alive by that beast! Mother!
Do what you must. Just save her.
This nightmare, it's beyond our skill to heal.
Damn, she's strong.
A nightmare. It felt like an endless nightmare.
Sleep in peace. This time, only sweet dreams await.
Okay. Let's falls, the games are complete.
For many of us,
Everybody
I'm sure
enjoys.
the last few days have seen unforgettable levels of stress and fatigue. But for now, I hope we can put the past behind us and enjoy a night of pure, unadulterated fun. Now, before we kick things off, our representative will announce the award for Best Game.
The award for best game goes to Mujima Body Doubles to the Rescue, Bunch in Fun and Endless Fun with our pastime, the epic story for Dry Tofu. I think this one is the most, especially because Toma didn't even work with Tanukis and Youkais.
So full.
Can wait until you're fully
The
rested.
winning team will take home a sum of prize money courtesy of the Yashiro Commission, along with the Tanuki Game Award. In addition, our special guest has the honor of announcing a special award. Shogun, if you could.
This special award recognizes the team with the most immersive game. And that goes to the creators of the horror game, The Doppelganger Incident. Kinkaku, Ginkaku, and Tetsunosuke.
Huh? Oh, so it was a horror game all along! I really thought I'd seen a ghost.
Wow, that takes immersive to a whole new level. Baketanuki are something else.
Smart idea. Now people have no reason to fear the yokai. I don't think the Shogun and Lady Gujin want the yokai to fear humans either.
I present you this award in the name of the Narukami Ogosho, and I promise you this. No human shall infringe on your peace without cause.
Shogun is the best!
Shogun is the best!
What about the Shogunate's development plan?
The whole purpose of the investigation was to avoid disturbing yokai territory. Besides, the world is a big place. Humans, yokai, there's more than enough room for all of us.
Final night complete. Finally. Event completed. We have aftermath. Talk to Arataki, Ito. You like my bike, Ito? Fuck, a little bird told me something. I'm getting crew together and we're gonna go there to celebrate you in.
We were just there.
Yeah, but I bet you were missing a few people. Yeah, like Shinobu and Goro and, you know, Ayato. Basically, boss heard about the trip and now he really wants to go. Anyway, once you're done perusing, come find me and we'll soak it up. What? What's this? A game with Arataki? Ready to go your soak on? Ready. Next stop, Aisa Bathhouse. What? We have more? Following Gito's constant nagging, I'll add about Aizen once again. Ah, this has got to be the other one. Let's see who can last the longest. Who's in? If you're that excited about it, how can I refuse? Listen, this isn't a sauna.
So warm. Oh, hey! Don't fall asleep in the tub!
My fur is so heavy, I almost get dizzy. If you can't handle the heat, Goro, get out of the tub. Hey, stop being so loud. On the other side. Hey, Ito is energetic as ever.
It's not good to get distracted during a match, brother.
They're playing the card game. Whoa, this game is getting heated. What's your next move, Fish? What do you two think? I will take it slow, try to consolidate my advantage. Or you could be aggressive, taking risks isn't a bad idea. Go slow. Oh, very clever, Fish. Decisive defeat, I concede. Now, based on the random draw earlier, next player should be Hayaka. Have fun, you two.
Oh, okay.
I like
Go
this.
easy on me, traveler.
It has little fishes. Go easy on me, traveler. Hayato must have lost to me on purpose to give Ayaka more time to play. Always up to something, that one. Okay, if it's something...
Boss, the Mikawa Flower Festival was a huge success for us. We had 3 times more visitors than usual. Based on what we've made so far, I think we'll be able to make this much.
That's great news! We might even beat Yai Publishing House this month.
Oh, you look pleased about something. Having a party without me?
Oh, it's nothing.
I forgot to share some good news with you. 30% of the proceeds from the festival have been transferred to Yai Publishing House. We're expecting record profit this month. Don't you think congratulations are in order?
What?
Well, boss, I guess congratulations are in order. This is our 333rd time competing against Yai Publishing House in sales, and our best showing to date. 2nd place.
May this be a night of sweet dreams for all.
After night. Okay, normally the after event, it's a small stuff. Okay, what the fuck is this? Read. Oh, it's the photos of the... to remember the event. That tail, like a devil. Okay, pretty cool. It's a little memoir. I have things here that I don't even know what it is. Quest items, event items. Okay, all done. We can get something out of here. Nope. Yeah, it unlocks one last one. So all the rewards are done. We can now enter in the bathhouse. On this update, they could have at least put a little treasure inside, but no, they haven't put anything.
Ad Astra Abyssos.
So yeah, that's all. Let me just do this. Dispatch. Temps. Now I'll end the game. Temps. All done. Oof, okay, that's all done. I don't have time to make those little anecdotes. What's the name? The Traveler's Tales. I'll do a lot more. Probably the next event that's coming up while this banner is on. There's still going to have an event. Probably it's going to be a small one, so I'll probably do a bunch of those tales and make like some more rolls. Yeah, we'll see. And yeah, as you can see, that's all for now. Don't forget there's a giveaway going on, link down below. Hope you have enjoyed the live stream. Be back real soon with more gameplays. Thanks for watching and have an awesome gaming time. Bye bye. Poops.